Come on. Come on. Join me down here. Okay? It's important. I've knocked something over straight away. Oh, God, it's going back up as a result. That's me. Nearly there. Jack in parts of Prems today been complaining about the bricks. Does he not know you've been complaining about it for 3 FMs? Has he really? Honestly. Shall I won't watch the video, but what comment shall I leave as a man in solidarity? What shall I say? What comment shall I leave about the bricks? 26 minutes in. Yeah?
Of it well, missing to Batelli.
I don't want to spoil it for everyone though. You lot might be watching this until I start again. 26 minutes, where? I hate the bricks too. Welcome. That's all I'm going to write. Down with the brick walls. Mate, I want the brick walls gone. Hello, it's me. Good to see you. Thank you for people that are subscribing early and I was not ready. Hello. Let's start those. Space YT, thank you for the 24 months. 2 years. Pog, champ. Thank you, mate. Holy Snorlax with 24 months. Wait, is 24 months the COVID babies? Nah, no way. That's just when I started streaming like full time again in 2021. Nah, what? No, what? Nah. I don't know. Owen, they for the 29 months. Bristol City with the Prime, the 16 months. Urban Monkey with the 25 months. Thank you, everybody. I don't know what happened. Doug and Ellie are watching The Greatest Showman, and I saw Come Alive, and I was like, yeah, that's how we're starting the stream today. Come on. I'll say they're watching The Greatest Showman. I put it on for them. Right. So some big things happening today. In fact, let's go to the middle cam, shall we? There we go. I've got a parcel, which I thought I'd open live. I'll be honest, I sort of know what the parcel is, but at the same time, I don't know what the parcel is because I've not actually seen it, because I avoided looking at this parcel. But I got a box. I don't think there's an address on the box, is there? No, because I've taken it out of the address wrapper. Some of you might know what this is, by the way. Some of you might know. Well, crumbs. I hope it's a new match engine. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. It's a gift. I assume from Apple Arcade. So, sure. Oh, that's hard to say. Twitch on Hume. That's Danny who's changed his name, isn't it, Danny? That's what you've done, Danny. I can tell. But hello, Danny. Shall we see what it is? Tear up the script. We're doing this together, viewers. Something for home and away. Oh, they've given me a code for Football Manager for an Apple Arcade subscription. Oh, good, because I already pay, so that'd be handy. And oh, look what they sent me. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Let's face it. That's well nice. They got my size bang on as well. A large. Oh, if only. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Car can easily be bought. Football Manager 23 is the best football managing simulator on the market today. You should definitely purchase it. Well worth the money. Value for money. A huge upgrade on FM22. And yeah, get it now in store on Apple Arcade. Not being paid to say that. Didn't even know I was getting this until right now. So, get it if you want. But yeah, it's a lovely shirt, and thank you to Apple Arcade. Like, yeah, nice. 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 All right, well, I'll have to put this somewhere. I'm actually wearing a football shirt today. What are the odds? Like Spider-Man. No, what are the men? Hello everybody, how are we? Good to see you. I look like I've lost weight today because I'm not wearing my headphones, which means I have lost about £2 probably, just from head weight. JS3122, thank you for the 8 months. The hype train continues. So yeah, I think it's Apple Arcade that have sent it my way. It doesn't actually say. There's no like letter or anything. It's just like a random box from Apple Arcade, and I assume Football Manager. You know, let's assume so. Quality, yeah. As I pay for Apple Arcade, who wants the code? There you go. Who wants it? Does that get you Football Manager? Oh, you can play FM with that. There you go. Giveaway. Quick. 3, 2, 1. Gone. Man of the people, Dr. Benji FM. Man of the people. Just doing giveaways like it's just like that. Who wants this? That's my phone, actually, so no, you can't have that. But yeah, whatever. Right then. As you can see, move me. As you can see, that's Intel. The way Intel disappears there is quite sad. Intel! No, shout out to Intel, shout out to Scan Computers. This is the run we've been on, right? From Landvetter to Resneki to Humane to Dumnica to Kovinul, Kunadora. I can't say any of the names. That's been the one theme of the series so far, is I can say none of the names. Now, the big news is I've decided, after finishing in look at that table, finishing 13th, that we're leaving. Okay. We're going. It's over. It's finished. Okay. Romania is done. So get a good look at these boys and get ready to say goodbye, okay? I'd actually already sold one of them. He's gone for 300k to someone else because he was out on a free anyway. So I thought I'd cash in, although, no, it doesn't matter. So we're out of here. And obviously my career as a manager, so up to now, has been pretty stressful, right? I think we can all agree, pretty bloody stressful. I've spent 13% of the time on holiday waiting to be approached for new jobs. That's how stressful it's been. Someone asked what rep I am. I'm a 2.5-star rep. Okay, so that's good. 150 matches played here. I mean, the longest, this might be the longest club we're ever at, you know? You never know. But let me tell you, viewers, let me tell you why we're out of here. Let me tell you why we're out of here. Because your boy, Dr. Benji FM, has been approached by Hadrock Split. Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah, he has. Oh, yes, he has. Hello. Hello. Hi, everybody. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. What have I got to do at the end of the season? Just qualify for Europe? Okay. Wowzers. Someone said, what's the big news? There's your big news. There's your big news. So, yeah. Hadrock have approached me. I'm in two minds whether to take it or not. Obviously, it's a great club in terms of, you know, the progression of my managerial career. But I don't speak Croatian. So, the vibe is so different to playing Gap Year Simulator a few weeks ago. Cheers. We thought, viewers, we all thought this save was dead and buried. We were going, oh, do we do Glory Hunter on the channel? Oh, God, this is too hard. What are we going to do? So, HNK, Hadrock Split, I mean, Igor Banic has come to me. He's gone, hey, Dr. Benji FM, how you doing? I see you're on £350 a week. Well, we like the cut of your jib. We're willing to times that by about 6.6 or something. What is it exactly? It's about 6 point. What is it? Let's do a calculator. Not thought this through at all. What's 350 times 6.6? I mean, that was pretty good. 6 point, maybe like 6 point. Oh shit, 6.2 times 350. Yeah, by 6.1 is probably right. Actually, 6.1 times 350. 6.1 times 350. Yeah, we're willing to times your wage by actually it's just 6 to 6 work. Is it just 6? Is it just exactly 6? 6 times hang on, 6 times 350. Why did I try to overcomplicate it? We're willing Igor Banic came to me and he went, do you know what money are you on? And I went, oh, well, only 350. He went, oh, times that by 6, bang on, 100% dead on 6, just without any points, just 6, just completely 6. And I went, oh, God, good maths, by the way. Yes. I've had my breakfast this morning, so I'm obviously on a high. So, what we'll do first is get a picture for Twitter. Just like one of these bad boys. Just the reason you make it smaller is because it's just a better Twitter image then. Rather than those like big Twitter images of stuff, you know? It is time to move on. Live now. Managing a proper club now. Jesus Christ. So, I start negotiate. I mean, I could ruin. Oh, hang on. The contract's not set in stone, is it? I mean, I could ask for a bit more, just to get it closer to the 6.1 that I demand. Oh my God, I've ruined everything. That's what I'm talking about, viewers. Not bang on 6 anymore. I want 6 point. Yeah, now you're screwed, aren't you? No, I don't know either. But the long and short of it is, we are going to Croatia. It's a rocket. Finalised deal. Come on, viewers. Come on. Exit talks. Get me there now. I wonder how much they're paying for me. Wow, says, look at that. Ben, the Rock Carr has finally come back to Croatia. In a move that is sure to spark plenty of heated debate, Ben, the Rock Carr has left Corneval Hundora to join Hajduk. Carr arrives with a record of 64 wins, 51 draws. In his career, he's also won a cup. I mean, it was more than just a cup. His first game in charge will be against Sibinic of the First League on the 21st of July. What? That's early, isn't it? And he will face pressure to bring immediate success to Poljud, having stepped up from his previous standing to take sole charge and wanting to hit the ground running if he's to win over those who believe his appointment is a questionable decision. I assume that's everybody. Stepan Tomas was considered to be favourite for the job. Can't see him anywhere, particularly after he was spotted attending an interview with the club. But they ultimately preferred a different candidate. Who's that? Who do they prefer? I don't know. Who do they prefer? Hello, that's me. Kodavil Hudova will now be looking for a new manager. Carr, 38. In-game, to be clear. Whoa. In-game. Slow down. In-game. I'm 32, okay? In 5 years' time. Has accumulated 6 years of experience with the likes of Carr prefers to use a 4-4-2, just bollocks, 4-4-2 diamond. Carr, who of course most famously lifted the Romanian Cup with Corvin Stil in 2028, will no doubt be hoping to bring similar success in stepping up to a bigger club. Ooh, you bitch, having a go. Right then, so we're here. Welcome everybody. Fourth. Mate, have you seen the stadium capacity? Oh, Jesus wept. 34,448 capacity built since 1979. Average training facilities, average youth facilities, good youth recruitment. Having joined their greatest era during the 2000s, and despite not having won anything for 7 years, 7 years, Billy, oh, hang on, they're not even been calling Hajduk here, are still one of the most successful clubs in Croatia, boasting a proud total of 37 competition wins. Here are just some of the highlights. Hajduk won their Croatian top division 6 times and finished runners-up 13 times, having 7 Croatian Cup wins to their name, and finished second best 5 further times. Won the Yugoslav top division 9 times and 11 times runners-up, having Yugoslav Cup wins to their name. And welcome, Dr. Benji. Hello, everybody. That's right. On behalf of everyone at Hajduk, I would like to formally welcome you to the club. Please familiarise yourself with the club through our helpful welcome pack before we move on to discuss. I've just done that bit before we've, discuss the vision and objectives we'll be collectively working towards. Congratulations. And congratulations to you, Igor, or Igor. Congratulations to you, mate. Banic. Igor Banic. Is it not Igor Banic? Is that not how you say Igor Banic? The director of football. Minik. Is you take the first 3 of his first name and the first 3 of his surname, Minik. It's Minik, isn't it? So Jesus Christ. What a time to be alive, by the way. After last night's sporting heroics, viewers, I can barely contain myself. You may be thinking to yourself, oh, Ben, what sporting heroics do you speak of? Well, let me tell you, viewers. Let's watch it, because it was so good. Let's just pissing watch it, right? The New York Rangers last night. Watch this. Oh. Keep an eye on the time. We leveled it! The Rangers tie it! Yes, we did. So it goes to 3v3 overtime, right? Let's go to 3v3 overtime as it flies in with 0.3 seconds to go or something.
And here are the teams in overtime.
Here we go. Can we win it in overtime after the most dramatic way to draw a game with a buzzer beater? Surely. Panarin takes him on. Go on, Artemi. Oh, never mind. And then it is utter chaos. Adam Fox. 2:30 in the morning, I was alive. I was electric. Yes, Sam Rosen. Yes, it was. So yeah, just one of my passions in life. Yeah, oh mate, so good though. Holy smokes. Does it get easier to follow the puck the more you watch? Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. It's I at no point do I think, where is it? At no point. Oh mate, absolute. The limbs is the right word. Limbs is the right word. Absolutely insane scenes. I enjoyed every moment of it. Right, let's go then. Let's delve in. Is overtime like that golden goal then? Yeah. So they have 5 minutes of overtime, and if no one wins, it's a shootout where they take 3 each, and then obviously sudden death if it comes to that. But so in hockey, if you draw like that, you get a point each, and then you play for the extra point in overtime. So we played for the extra point and got it, and now we are the best team in the NHL. Well, not quite. We're probably like the 7th best team in the NHL, something right now. No, maybe not even 7th, something like that. I don't know what the overall. Hang on, let me have a look. NHL standings. I've actually not looked at this for a while. I want to look at the overall standings, please. So in the league, I'll show you this because you might care a little bit. I mean, my browser is completely frozen. So in the league, we are the 9th best right now. But obviously the way which it works is like your different conferences, or sorry, your different divisions, I should say. So we're 3rd in our division. We're in a particularly tough division. Although New Jersey should not be there. What on earth? So Jack's team, Toronto, are in there with Tampa Bay Z's team, for those that are curious. We played Dallas last night, who was top of the Western, and we beat them. So that's obviously good. And yeah, so you play for like wild card spot. So at the moment we're qualifying for the playoffs, and then you sort of do a best of the rest as well. But bloody hell, I love the boys. Keandre Miller, Adam Fox. Oh God, I love them all. Right then, sorry, just get a bit excited there. Devils Rangers first round would be fun. Oh no, it wouldn't be fun. Jack Hughes is bloody good. How are Toronto and Montreal doing? Montreal not doing too well. Toronto doing really well. Right then, team. So we're at a new club. Jesus Christ. We're at a new club for the first time. A lot of core support. No corporate support whatsoever. Supporter cultures and expectations. Good. There's loads of them. Allow me to move my... That hasn't helped at all. Back of the net. Alfie, thank you for the 10 months, my man. I appreciate that. Do I have a plan on seeing them live? I've seen them 3 times play live, the Rangers, but never in an NHL game. Because I've always been to New York in September. It's just pre-season games, but I've seen 3. And it's so good. Even in pre-season, it was good, because one was a shootout win. That was wicked as well. Develop players using the club's youth system. Deal. Play attacking football. Yes. Be competitive against Dynamo. Not a chance. Qualify for the Europa League. Leave that with me. Mate, we've gone from having like 50,000 social media followers to 350,000 social media followers. I've just become Danny Aarons or something. Who am I now? I've literally gone from having like my follow account to having... I don't know, Danny Aarons might be unfair. How many followers does Danny Aarons have? I guessed, to be honest, it's probably way more than that. 442,000. I mean, that's a pretty good guess, to be fair. Considering I don't know how many followers he's got. I sort of went for what size creator am I? Pretty new to the scene, but popular. I went for Danny Aarons. Do you not do YouTube saves anymore? Yes, David. Calm down, David. Yes, don't worry. Soon, David, soon. To be announced. Thames Massive, thank you for the Prime. 15 mahumps. Liverpool to win the Champions League again, or your hockey team to win the biggest thing in hockey, the Stanley Cup. I don't know what I've got to choose. I'd like both, please. That's really hard, because Liverpool obviously won it. Supporter influence on the board is high, by the way. Yeah, but what about on everything else, Fergie? What about on Insta and YouTube and everything else? Facebook might be more than that. There is a showdown announcement tonight. Yes, 8 o'clock. It could have been yesterday, but it's not. How you doing, Millie? The news is Millie's in charge now. I'm stepping down and Millie's taking over. How many clubs have you had now? This is club number 6. 6 in 6 years, in theory. Christ. Finish above Lokomotiva in the league. I mean, that sounds easier, doesn't it? Maintain a higher... Mate, the rivalries, by the way. You can't quite... Like, I'll just move over here so you can see, like... Look at the rivalries. I've got to do 3 rivalries. One's required, one's preferred, and one's favoured. And they want me to qualify for 2 types of Europe. That's impossible. I can't do that. Yeah, that's not going to happen. I've got some weird static on my headphones, and it's driving me insane. I don't know if me unplugging them and plugging them in again is going to help. Hello? No, not really helping. Do you know what I'll do? I'll play music, because that'll drown it out, so it's not nearly as bad. So let's have a look here then. Let's have a think about this. Qualify for the qualify for the UEFA Europa Conference League, not Croatian League, Conference League. Challenge for the Croatian Cup. Have they won it recently? Not for years. I'm coming in here to I don't think they've won anything in 7 years, have they? So I'm here to sort stuff out. I don't want to set up a tactic yet. Let's figure out what we've got. So, I mean, sorry, is there a bigger squad on planet Earth? Jesus Christ! I mean, Jesus, viewers, Jesus Christ! What's going on down here? What's going on here? Oh my God! Look at the potential. Look at the potential. So much potential. Okay, so... Oh, my Christ. Mate, he's my best player. Hang on. My best players are so young. Oh, my lordy. Fire sale. I mean, so there will be some sales. What's my wage budget? Transfer budget? $1 million. Okay, $1 million's all right. Our overall balance isn't great. It usually gets up to about 4 million, though. Not this year, apparently. Have we had our income for season tickets and stuff yet? Or is that? Oh, we're still on. No, wait. Other. What the piss is other then? Sponsorships like nothing. Season tickets yet? The thing is, season tickets must make, season tickets is another $1 million on top. So, team-wise, I mean, holy smokes, it's quite a big... Oh, there's a player called Fall. We've moved away, but we've still got a player called Fall. That's what dreams are made of, chat. Now, I love... Ordinarily, Croatian regens are some of my favourite to get. I looked at Dynamo. So last night, right, obviously I was offered this last night, so I had a look around Croatia. I was like, let me figure out what's what. There's a guy who plays for Dynamo. I might get the wrong one, so just bear with me. It might be Orsic. I can't remember if that was him now. It was quite late last night. I don't actually remember. Was it this one? No, I think it was Orsic. Like, that's their best youth player. Get him out the door. I want him gone. I want him out of Dynamo ASAP. Like, he's out. Think about the players in my division. He's outrageous. So my best player so these are the best ones in theory. This one I think looks really good, right? Susak looks quality. Like, Susak looks I love the look of Susak. He looks so fun. I can see myself being here for like some time. So Jurica Susak. I mean, it's an amazing name as well. 6'1". Media 11, I think we've got like 2 in the Media 11, maybe 1. Karaman, Dominko Karaman. Oh my God, it's so hard to say. Is here. I don't think there's any others though. Is there? Osijek are like the best team by a mile. So yeah, it's just this guy who, compared to the wingers I've had at previous clubs, is very good, right? 15 technique, 15 dribbling, good first touch, either footed, 17 pace. So like when he gets going, he's flying, great agility and natural fitness, like mentals look good, 15 flair, good work rate. Only 21 as well. So like good. I don't think he had an amazing time last year, but I don't think any of their players did really. Like, the reason I'm here is because last year they had a pretty, like, I won't say torrid time, but for Hajduk not to be in the Europa spots or like to be in Europe, I mean, look at the goal. I mean, holy shit, they didn't get in on head-to-head or goals scored or something. Oh my God, it was so close. We play everybody 4 times, by the way, so strap in. Ben, thank you for the prime, mate. If I missed anybody, by the way, AT, thank you for the 32 months. King Jesse Young, thank you for the 8 months. Paddy as well, appreciate the 13. I think I've caught everybody. Thank you, guys. So yeah, we've got to try and figure out how to get back into this top 5, which ordinarily, like based on the odds anyway, we should absolutely be in. And being without Europe is probably of massive benefit to us in our first season. I feel like Mikel Arteta here. I get to come in, no Europe to deal with or contend with, get to focus on every league game as they come. We've got no friendlies. Do you want to set up some friendlies, guys? I'd maybe set up some friendlies. Let's just get some friendlies in, you know? Some easy teams, some similar rep, foreign sides. Oh, I know what I want to do. I'll tell you who I want to set friendlies up against. Chat. Friendly, please. Let's just do another one here. Choose other. I just want to show them what I'm now doing over here. I can't set one up against them or them. Wait, what? Propose friendly. Yeah. See what I'm doing now? Do you know what? I'll lose money on these if I have to. I couldn't give a shit because I'll tell you why, viewers. I'm trying to show off. Yes. There we go. Do you know what? I'll lose 15, 20k if I have to. Whatever. And then we'll play like River Plate, just like randomly. No, because it costs so much money to play River Plate. It's not even worth it. Who are my affiliates? Oh my God. You can't see that. I have quite a lot of affiliate clubs. Jesus Christ. That is I've never seen a club with more affiliates. Slavia Prague, I think, are the best one. The Revenge Cup. Okay, well, we'll do that. I won't do that right now because I'm feeling under pressure. We'll play Hoffenheim as like a tune-up game. but they're playing my former teams. They'll probably all say no. That's what hurts. Right, team-wise, what are we thinking for this side? I mean, we sort of need to figure out what we're about, to be honest. I sort of need to figure out what we're about. So I'm going to go on attributes and physical. Mentals. And I want to figure out if we are hard-working as a squad. It's not particularly. So you can see the 16s there. We're not overly hardworking. It's not like crazy bad though. If you just put position in, so yeah, these aren't even like central midfielders. These are defensive players. So I'm not sure playing a really high intensity game is the way to go with this. Natural fitness, pretty good across the board though. Natural fitness is good. But again, whether these players are going to like be a massive part of the squad or not, I've not really decided yet. This is part of the problem. I've honestly not got very long. Is how I feel about it. So we could, and obviously picking a system that suits the team that we've got and the players that we've got is the biggest battle here. You have to say, is that the right view? I think it's that one. No, that's not that one, Ben, because you don't need the club name, do you, you Burke? So let's figure out in terms of key personnel. Karaman is great. Left-sided, I think, yeah, like stick him on the left side, have him as some sort of inside forward. Play him as anything you want, to be honest. Because he's either foot, he can kind of do everything. Very strong on the left foot, strong on the right foot, so naturally left-footed, but great on both sides. I mean, that's why he's so valuable. One thing I had noticed is that all of these players have minimum release fees to foreign clubs. All of them, I think. Like, almost all of them have release fees. Anyone that's worth anything, I should probably have said, actually, because like these guys probably won't be worth anything, yeah. The guys that are worth something, that are young, yeah, it's a problem. Oh, he's interesting. He's a striker, right? Louvre Lonka. He's a striker, surely. 14 composure, 13 off the ball, 14 finishing, good acceleration. You put him up as like an advanced forward. I mean, his record at striker is not being great. Obviously, we've got a bit of money to spend, and I'm a team that can attract footballers. Wow. Just seeing a defender who's 6'1" with good mental attributes and athleticism has blown my mind. I almost can't believe it. God, the difference, chat. Jesus, the difference. Kua, I mean, he had a great year last year as well. Bought him for 200k. Okay, so players that obviously play for me, I need to set up let's do a basic, based on what we've got, I think we go vertical tiki-taka with, okay, I know what we play. We basically play this style. Deep line playmaker support at the back. We have an attacking midfielder forwards. We basically play something like this to begin with, and then figure out if we can be more aggressive against half the teams and be more defensive against the other teams. Maybe have two tactics for this team as well. That basically, so if we were to create another one, it's very similar to the Liverpool tactic, but you just have someone who's super aggressive, and you drop this player back to be like a deep line playmaker, and then this one drives forward. So you sort of have the best of both worlds, really. And that's a bit more high intensity, and because you can get at teams, and this one's going to be a little bit more like we need to control things a little bit. So that's good. I don't know, are the board in an interesting situation here? Physically amazing. Not much else to his bow though. But the youth is good as well. He could start now. Mate, it's mad how many of these players would have started for me in Romania. I've not clicked one that wouldn't yet. Jesus. Okay, we need to look. Oh my God. This is amazing. Right. Just in terms of where we are. I don't know how good we are compared to the other teams though. I know that Dynamo are good. Obviously, we know that these boys. How do you say it? Oshijek? Is that how you say it? Oshijek? Something like that? I don't know. Someone please, any Croatians, anyone that actually knows how to say it. These boys have some absolute studs as well. There's some players worth real money. Some proper established, Osijek. Okay. Osijek. They have some like the state of him. Jeez Louise. Like he's proper footballer. Like could play in the Premier League good. Like if you were a newly promoted side in the Prem, you'd think he'd do a job for me. That's how good he is. That's the scary thing about like some of these teams. So obviously they've got a standard that we just don't reach at the moment. Like their back line, like the centre back. Tell you what, it's not. I mean, his mentals are insane. His physicals and mentals are insane. Best keeper in the league. Positioning's not all that, but everything else is like mustard. For this division, 6'4". I think my keeper's okay actually. Yeah, Marvin Keller is like, he's all right. He's just all right. 27. I don't think I've got more than one keeper, but yeah, he's definitely the best one. Semper. I mean, Semper's okay as well. So we've got Semper or Keller. Obviously, this is something to have a look at. We're not quite at July yet either. So like when we get to July 1st, we'll obviously be able to have a little look around. I don't know what the foreign player rules are in Croatia. The match squad must have no more than 6 non-EU players. The match squad must contain 6 players training in Croatia. I don't think having players training in Croatia is going to be an issue. I don't know about you folks. I don't think that's going to be a problem. I don't think we're going to have an issue with that. There are so many players. Cal, thank you for the 4 months. Theodore for the 15. I was excited, mate. I looked through this team yesterday. I didn't like have a proper look. I just had like a glance. I was just like, I can't look at this. I need to do this on stream. I don't know if you can tell from my little face. I'm so excited right now. I am so excited. I did not get fired. I was offered a job at Hajduk that we applied for at the end of last stream. I'm going to enjoy it here. Like, that is hilarious. That is actually hilarious. I'm going to enjoy it here. This is so funny. They're so good. Comparatively. Like, it's hilarious. It's actually hilarious. It's actually hilarious. I don't even know where to begin. So, like, is he my striker? I think he's my striker. So we were going through, weren't we? Right, so I set a tactic so I could place these boys in as we go. So let's assume he's my striker. Can he play pressing forwards? Oh, yeah, actually, he wouldn't be terrible at pressing forwards. He could play pressing forward okay. Bravery's a bit lacking. Concentration and teamwork are not good. I already hate him, actually. He's, like, so not my type of striker. Lack of dribbling, lack of work rate. Ugh. I think we might have a sale on our hands at striker, not putting him in at striker. Centre back, I mean, does he play either side? This is a pro tip for some of you won't know this, and I'm about to blow some minds. It's like it's pretty standard, but like it's not obvious and it doesn't say it anywhere, so you might not know. But if you hover over these, it does tell you where they prefer to play. If you hover over, it will tell you if they have a natural preference of where they want to play. So obviously he doesn't have one. Obviously for wide players, they don't have them. But for central midfielders, very often they will have a preference. Sometimes they won't. If they don't, great. But like, always something to note that a player might prefer, even if they're off like the wrong foot, they might like to be on a certain side. Some of you definitely won't have known that. So I've definitely taught someone something. The Egyptian king. I forgot to mention this. So, and I'm sure if I go back as well, I can probably find it. So you'll never guess which club were interested in El Shenawy. Where was it? Let's see if I can find it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find this, because it might be like too far back, you know. I did complete my coaching course, by the way. I'm hoping they're going to give me another one. Okay, so 2 teams were interested in El Shenawy. One of the teams interested was a team from Croatia called Hajduk, which just so happens to be this team. So there is a world where we could maybe go and get him. They want a bid of 2.3 million. Now, the funny thing about that is, I know that's not true. We could get him for 1.2 million if we think that he's the right man for us. And obviously bringing him to us is not that bold. It's like a pretty good idea. Jamie, thank you for the 55 months, my man. 55. Thank you, fella. So long. I appreciate all the support. But you like that been doing that for that long is crackers, isn't it? But I appreciate the love. All right then. So what we're going to do today is get through all of pre-season, start the season a little bit as well. Like, we're going to be live until sort of like 4, 5-ish. I don't know. We'll see. But obviously, building this squad is not going to be a huge job because it's already quite good. He doesn't have a passing ability, which is the only thing about him. Susak. Now, one thing we've not really taken into account. Oh, fucking hell. What I was about to say was, one thing we've not taken into account is people's need to buy my footballers. Toppenham, thank you. Thank you for the 34 months. I appreciate that, mate. Expecting a team of Modric's by the end of the season are the dream. And Tierney Rapper, thank you for the 22 as well. I mean, the worry is, oh God, he's not the only player who's wanted either. That we might have a few players that disappear. I think Susak is the guy that people want, and Karaman is the other one. I don't like, oh, mate. I can trigger an extension in his contract. He's on a 3-year deal. Like, with someone like Karaman, he's 21. He's brilliant. Like, I guess I want to talk about a new contract. He doesn't want to sign a new contract. He's unhappy at the club. Is that because I've joined? I mean, I understand. Like, Susak, would you want to talk about a new deal? He would want to talk about a new deal. Yes, I'm very agreeable on this. We'll improve club facilities. Yeah, just don't lock anything in that's weird. Why is that locked in that's weird? What's it, 3.7? What's it currently at? It's already at 3. I don't care about the new contract now. Absolutely pointless. Oh my God. What a waste. I'm just giving him more. This is pointless. This is absolutely pointless. Why is that a thing? I can't, how can I make that go up? How can I make that go up? What's he currently on wage-wise? 1.1. He can't believe this. He thinks I'm a right mug. Although, getting him to sign a new contract would probably mean he won't leave. So if there's any consolation there, it's that I've given him £100 a week, and because he's just signed the new deal, the chance of him leaving now feels a lot slimmer. So that's good, I guess. And anyway, where's his best position then? He likes to be a deep line playmaker who sits at the base. I think based on his work rates not being that high, I think playing him at the base of a midfield makes far more sense. Teamwork's good. Like, technique's good, tackling's good as well. I think putting him at the base is probably best. So that deep line playmaker support role makes sense to me. We then have Marvin Keller, the keeper. I mean, actually, no, so we don't have Marvin Keller, the keeper. We have this guy, Bruno Brajkovic, right? Who straight away you look at and go, ooh, but actually, the more you look at him, you realise he's very fast, good crossing. Some of his defensive attributes are a bit wayward, but again, the work rate and his mentals are very good. Like, Brajkovic. Okay, Cam. Right, listen, viewers. Let me just stop there. Full screen. I won't be able to pronounce all of these names correctly. You are just going to have to deal with me pronouncing them slightly incorrectly. I cannot learn the Croatian national language. It won't work. So you may be frustrated with me sometimes, but Cam, I can't do this for everybody. Like it's just not gonna happen. I'm just gonna have to do like my best. Just now I'm trying my best. I'm not trying to upset everybody. I'm just trying to say it as close to accurate as possible. So please don't be offended. It's not my Englishness being like, I just can't be asked to learn. I just find it difficult. You know? Into the stream then. Okay. You're lucky that I need the money. It's not true. No, you're lucky that I'm back. Okay? You're lucky that I love the save and I want to play it. That I feel like if I play it off stream, that's frowned upon. Is he can't head though. He's one of these players that should just be a left back. No, you can't be a left back. Oh, you can't do anything. You're just like such a waste of space. Oh, dwells on ball as well. He's not an anchor man. Don't be daft. Is he? He's barely an anchor man. He's got no heading ability. At best, he's like a ball winner, but like a pathetic ball winner. I hate him. Okay, this guy right back, I think, to start off with is fine, and then we'll see what's beneath them. Do you know what's going to come in handy, viewers, here? The squad planner. So hopefully it isn't broken, and I can use it. Yeah, I'm sick of him already. Oh, mate. Okay, I can see what the theme's going to be here. Some of these guys are so close to being great, but are not currently great. I can see the theme that we're going to have throughout the team here. Ooh. Mario Kolarich. Literally guessing. Knocks ball past the man. I don't know. Acceleration's good. Has a bit of dribbling. He's definitely a poacher, I would say, over an advanced forward. Like, just strikes me more as a poacher. Like, again, doesn't have the passing or work rate to be an advanced forward. You just want him on the final man with the acceleration. A little bit of dribbling. Again, strikers aren't that bad. Okay. But I know this is a different, hang on, this is a different bloke who is very similar in nature. They are basically the same player, those two. Yeah, mate, these guys basically do the exact same. I can't remember what his name was. Yeah. How quickly can I spot how similar the players are? Very quickly. They are basically the same, not great footballers, which is annoying. There's like nothing between these two, other than that one is a bit older. So as a result, his mentals are slightly better, and as a result, he's a bit quicker. There's not much between those two boys at all. Who's this American guy? Oh, that's a picture that's been taken by police. Allegedly. Let's have a look. He looks like he's just got out of bed. Right. Honestly, I sound like such a dad. I'm like, he looks like he's just got out of bed. Deary me. Advanced playmaker. Oh, no. No. Listed as well. Even they've decided, before I even got here, he's been told he can leave. Christ. There's so much to deal. Honestly, there's so much to deal with here. So many of these. Right, these boys need to get out now. Who are this mob here? Half of them aren't even contract. Oh, they're about to run out. Okay, well, that helps a little bit, I guess. Maybe we should continue and find out where we are, like the lay of the land, by the time we get there. Mate, this is nuts. Oh, we got... Oh, no. We've got... Oh, chat. There's so many players out on loan. I mean, they've all had scintillating seasons. Right, we need to carry forward here. We need to carry forward and figure out... They've all rejected... All three of my former clubs have rejected the loan proposal. The proposal. It's quite funny. They've all said, nah, mate. We don't want it. We know what your game here is, which is fair enough. They're too out. They're bang on. None of them want the smoke. None of them. Right. Dum, 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 dum. Is that Wednesday? Wednesday, Saturday? All right, we'll just go for like... I really shouldn't be looking at foreign. I should be looking at like similar rep sides. Thing is, these guys are in my division. That's the problem. That's costing me 45,000. You've got to be going mad there. Slavia Prague are affiliated, so they can't say no, can they? Ostend. Okay, that looks like a better one from Belgium, right? Yeah, Belgium. It's a lovely mix of clubs. Assistant manager vacancies. Wait, did the staff leave? There's nobody here. There's nobody here. I have to become Zealand Shannon. I have to do comms even Shannon and spent 2 hours doing staff report. Oh, Christ. My parents are watching. I'm so sorry. I'm about to let you down here. That's fine. There's so much to do. So much admin. Oh, God. Right. Hello. This is the assistant manager of a team we're about to play. This seems untoward. All right. Do we think he's the guy? Oh, this guy. They're both dreadful, mate. Why have you? Who's this? Who are you? You've brought me 2 assistants just because you look like you've been on Dragon's Den and got an investment. Like, this is not helpful. These are not good. No, neither of them are good. What? Move on. What's next? Head of youth development. I hope they're good. I hope he's good at youth development. He's actually quite good at youth development. Let's approach him now. He wants 1.2. I'll offer him an extra year so he's got the job security. See, he loves that. Pro tip for you all. Goalkeeper coach. He looks like he'd kill me, so we're going to say yes. Brilliant. He did not think twice there. I feel like I've been mugged off. And then a fitness coach. He loves fitness. We're getting Stinger in. Stingovich is coming in as well. Loves his fitness. Stingovich. There we go. Quality. Nikolai Stingovich. He won't appreciate that. Right, move on. Technical director. Looks like, honestly, I swear he's been in the UFC. Like, right? He must at some point. Yeah, as in Neil. Yeah. Mark, thank you for the 12 months, my man. Appreciate that. Marin Skenderman. Do I want him in as technical director? Recruitment analyst? Another technical director option? I feel like I could do a better job looking for these. So I'm going to look for them myself. Sports scientists. He loves sports and science. They all love sports and science. I don't necessarily think any of them are very good. I think this is probably the best one. Again, can I go out and look for better though? I think I maybe can. So I'm going to. Staff search, please. I want a... I mean, I could be wrong. I could look like a twat here. Don't remember, you can always do this for roles. Sports... Oh, look at all the sort of sports scientists out there. Look. Oh, hang on. They're not matched with that. Oh, there's none. Shit. Oh, God. Is 14 the best? Oh, I feel like a twat now. Brilliant. Literally the people he bought me a minute ago. All right, you're the guy. Slovak even. Yeah, come in, mate. Sports scientist. How much? No, I want you to be my official sports scientist. Oh, he's not even sure. Head of sports science. He hates me. Okay, who were the suggestions? They were great suggestions. Okay, that's gone well. Who were the suggestions he made? Shit. Who did he... Oh, God. Can I go back to the meeting? Oh, shit. Who... Oh, no. We've got so many spots here. Coaches. Head of youth. We've got head of performance analyst, please. Performance analyst. Coaching. Performance analyst. Right. What does it take? Peter, you love analysing, don't... 3.6k. I can care how much you like to analyse. Oh my God, there's no good ones. Okay, you look fine. And your Croatian. Yes. Please perform analysis. Holy smokes. I thought we would be in far better shape than this. Sound like Ellie. No. Oh, God. I need a head performance analyst. Turns out the guys he brought were top notch. That's worrying. I thought I could do a better job. I was so wrong. Assistant manager. I don't even have one of them yet. Oh, yeah, and he's Romanian. Yes, mate. 10k, nothing to me. Fine. Door wings, which do you prefer? Ask the birds. Danny Boffin. I mean, is there a better name in all of scouting than Danny Boffin? Come in, Danny. Come in, the Boffster. The Boffmeister General. Get in here, you. Roger Martin. Where are you from? Colombia? I mean, oh my God. As if you're... Yes, everything yes. What? No. Okay, let's look for an assistant manager. That's clearly a high priority here. Assistant manager. There's one offer. There's one there on the table for me. He's my assistant from... He's wicked. Why did I negotiate that he came with me? Right, come on, mate. Join me here. Oh, come on. I'll give you as many years as you want. We're here for life. Yes. I'm bringing my assistant, Novak, from Corvinal. He retired from playing, and then I was like, get in here, you. And he's been with me ever since. People management. He's got great judging of quality. Head of... Could you be my head of youth? No. I need you to be head of youth development. It's the perfect... Oh, no. Or just... I don't know what I want you to be. I want you to be something. You should really be my assistant, Radu. Because you're so good you're good at everything. Do you just want to coach? Like, just coach. Just coach. Just come and coach. Just come and coach for me. Admittedly, the wage isn't great. Shit. He's like the best ever. That's a problem. But there's not much I can do about it. God, I've got so much admin to go through. Yeah, we're getting to the first because I can't deal with all this at the moment. Slavia Prague accept. Oh, look at that. That's progress because they're actually accepting my offers now. So every cloud. The attention. What about Stekelenburg as a coach? Well, did I have any coaches in... Hang on, that's a good point. When I left, did anyone else leave? I imagine the staff were straight out of there, right? The staff were probably like, I'm out of here. I can't live here anymore. No? They all stayed. I was kind of hoping there'd be an exodus of just like, oh, if he's not here, I'm going as well then. I mean, this song sums it up, really. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Papa and Dear, I could have brought you into Croatia, mate, but you just wanted out so quickly. Is there anyone else back here that I should try and get? Can we loan him? That'd be mental. Oh, I just know this team get relegated next year. It's so sad. It's so sad. I just know. Man Mark, 12 months, happy anniversary. I appreciate that. Feels like a name change, Man Mark. So you've gifted a sub straight away as well. I feel like I'd know the name Man Marked. Does Messi fancy a job in Croatia as a coach? Oh my God. I mean, why wouldn't he? That isn't a job that interests me. What's Ronnie up to? I mean, that's so good. I feel like we might have known that already, but I don't care. That's so good. Yes. That's so right. Oh, it's so right. Just put him in charge of sporting. I love everything about that. Who are the managers in the Croatian? That's a good question. Anyone that we know here? I feel like I know that name. Don't know why. Who's he been manager for? Is he the Dynamo manager now? I think he is, but it doesn't make sense. I definitely know the name, and like he's been linked with like English jobs once. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know. He looks like Torres. Sort of. Don't know. He rings a bell as well. He was Dynamo manager too. Did he play? Yeah, but I wouldn't have known him from that. It must be someone else. There's no way. Not even I'm going to be not bluff. I'm not bluffing that. Like, I got no idea. I mean, he looks good. Just as like, he looks scary though, doesn't he? There's sort of like a mystique about him. Oh, what is going on in there? Hello? Just so much like intensity. I've got to face him in the dugout. I'm not going to be able to control myself. I'm going to be at half mast. I don't know what to do. Anyway, sorry, that's inappropriate. I'm sure he's a great guy. Hi, squad. Hello. Hello. Hello, it's me. How would I introduce myself if I was manager, though? I want to make a good first impression. It's the biggest team meeting of all time, by the way. We literally don't have enough chairs for this. We literally don't have enough chairs for this. Like, how many people are in the room here? 4, 8, 12, 16, double it, 32. Quick maths. I mean, that's too many people. 39 people. Oh, it says at the top. I'm doing quick maths. I literally started here and just didn't read. It's because it's above my glasses, viewers. So I couldn't quite see that bit. I couldn't see. That's all. Sorry. All right. Yeah, okay. I'm blind. All right. Yeah, brag about it. Gee, you lot are horrible. Hi, guys. I'm not going to say those that aren't familiar with me. I'm not going to go, hi, guys, especially those that don't know me. Yeah, I still work around the... Hello, everyone. It's me. On behalf of the team, I would like to welcome you and look forward to playing under your management. Sorry, Fran, is it? Hi, yeah, good to see you, mate. Yeah, listen, lads. It's great to be here. I've wanted this job for a good month now. It's been a dream of mine, and I really look forward to having you all work as hard as possible to make sure that we're not just a success on the pitch, but also a success off the pitch. That's right. I've signed you up to a cooking course. We're going to be doing that for 3 weeks. Of course, I myself will be applying for a coaching course with the guys upstairs. Pretty sure they're going to allow that. I'm sure you've seen my previous clubs and you've got some questions about that. I'm not willing to answer any of those. But what I will do, I've got a little meeting with the media in a moment. I'll let them know my intentions, and if you could just watch that on Sky Sports News, that would be really appropriate. I'm going to take some questions now from the chat, which I'm also going to use as the press. So you can watch this. Don't worry about it. This is going to go well. Hi, guys. Chat. Any questions about my appointment? I'm happy to answer anything, any concerns that might be out there. So, but yeah, good to meet you all. My name's Ben, by the way. Probably should have said that beforehand. Yeah, I was a formerly very successful football manager YouTuber. Less so these days. Largely due to not uploading, and then when I do upload, I don't actually finish the series, and that makes people go, "Oh, what's the fucking point?" And that's, yeah, I get it. A few questions have come in. Then, who do I think is going to be my main man? Not willing to answer that at the moment, mate, but appreciate the question. Cheers. Why is your nickname The Rock? Because the pebble was taken. How many of us are you going to get rid of? Sorry, you're the press, mate. You've really not taken to the role at all there. I can't. Champions League in how many seasons? 2. Don't know why I swallowed so much there. 2. Do I feel underqualified? No. Sounds a bit low, mate. Oh god, I didn't realize we had an audio guy in here. Jesus. What do I think of Dynamo? Shit. What do we think of shit? Thank you. We hate Dynamo. Yeah, good. You're the guy that makes the tea, right? No, don't be stupid. How would I describe myself in 3 words? Dr. Benji FM. That count? Harry's not been able to speak Croatian going to effect. What's he saying? Not gonna be a problem, mate. Not gonna be a problem. Are you ever going to manage Red Star? So, neutral. I don't want to make any promises, but let's discuss our expectations for the season ahead. Yeah, let's. I'd imagined you might be a bit more forthcoming with the ideas. So who's that, Tarek? Yeah, love your streams, mate. Honestly, some of the best Valorant ones out there. Big fan of it. Prefer CS, though. When you're on Team Liquid, big fan of you back then. Not so much in the Optic days. Got a little bit too much. I don't think it's worth kicking off a fuss about. It seems to be, though, don't you, Tarek? Seems to be doing that right now, Tarek. Seems to be doing that right now. I'm very positive we can qualify for the Conference League. Yes! That's a Tarek we can all get behind. Target, sorry, incorrect. Fran, love Fran. Big fan of Fran. Team leader Fran. Where does Fran play? Fran, you start every game, mate. You start every game for me. And we're going to aim to reach the final of the Cup. Sounds good to me, says Fran. I love Fran. Absolutely adore Fran right now. Where does Fran play? Does Fran play? I hope Fran's good, otherwise that's going to be a real problem. Oh, Fran, you're too old. I mean, your technicals and mentals, well, your physicals are actually pretty good, but the technicals are all over the show. And you could cut your pissing hair, Fran. You're 33 years of age, mate. You were brought back as well as a hero, as an icon. I don't know what to think, Fran. I don't know what to think of you, mate. Honestly, I think I keep you in the squad. Wait, if you're the leader, hang on. Who's got good leadership attributes in this team? Because you're captain, are you? Wait, hang on. Let's just look at mental attributes a second again. Any leaders? Oh, loads of leaders. Right, I don't know why he's the leader. I mean, sorry, Fran. No, not talking about you, Fran. No. Talking about Tarek. Yeah, bad egg. Couldn't agree more. Could not agree more, Fran. Oh, get him in here, you little scoundrel. Hi, manager. Why does my elbow make this ticky noise when I bend it? I mean, stop going the wrong direction, you Burke. I mean, seems quite obvious, doesn't it? This sausage. I mean, what sort of question is that? What sort of question is that? Skyfalls. Right, Dan Johnson, 4 months. My goat. Thank you, mate. What's Tarek like? Oh, you can't even begin to express my disappointment in him. I need some staff, really. I do need some staff. I feel like I can't believe there's no Englishman. See, this is part of the problem. Because I've not been to England, my rep in England is like non-existent. I'm Graham Potter pre-Brighton, or pre-Chelsea. No, come on, leave him alone. All right, he's been through enough, hasn't he? So I need to figure out who can be. Oh no, I've got you. Novak's coming in. Shut your face, Ben. This has already been decided. Don't worry, it seems easy. Oh, the media. Likely talking points, the new job. You what? I don't want to talk. Really? Oh. Really? The new job? Oh. Not sure I want to. That's very Brent of me. Your relationship with the board. Love Monopoly. Right. Hello, Nicola, Antonio, Christiansen, Robert Wolf, Boris Benich. Sorry. Itch, isn't it? It's always an itch. Always an itch. Okay, let's kick this off. Hi, welcome, first of all, Ben the Rock. They have to say that every time. How do you feel sat here as the new Hadrick manager? Great question. Honoured, excited. Great to be here, mate. Cheers. In fact, great to be here, mate. Do you have the wage budget to bring in the players you'll need, or will you be talking to Igor Banic asking for a bigger budget? Listen, you cheeky fucking wanker. I've been given a budget and I'm happy to work within it. Our players are well paid, so some of them too much. Slightly positive. They love that. I'm leaving. In leaving your previous job to take over Hajduk, you disappointed a number, not very many, of the Kurvil Hodora supporters. Do you regret that? Oh, listen, look. I wouldn't say I regret it. Okay, I had very valid reasons for leaving. People would have got bored on Twitch. So, shake head. So you love that. Over your career, you've become well known for your distinctive brand of football. Keep going. Do you think it'll be a good fit for your new team? Oh, listen. I really believe in the system that I've created. Okay. requires a certain type of player. And that's the kind of player I want to bring into this side, as well as the ones that we've already got here. So, and smile. You've taken this job without being able to speak Croatian. Oh, fucking, who's this guy? Yes, mate. I mean, so have you, apparently. Won't it be tough to manage a side until you get to grips with the language? Listen to me, okay? And I'll point the finger at you here. It may be difficult for a while, but I'm not here to learn Croatian. I'm here to win things and learn Croatian, although that is secondary. So, oh my God, they loved it. I've never had such a great rapport with the journalists. This is a whole new me. I feel like we need to continue this. Are you excited at the prospect of managing in Croatia? Smile warmly. This is, yes, I'm really looking forward to learning and working in a new country. Thrilled, in fact. You were able to cultivate a strong dressing room atmosphere in your last job. Can you tell that to the chairman? Because he didn't believe me in the interview. He was like, oh, yeah, you really had a problem. Have I pissed? Will that be helpful to you in your new role? We won't be successful without it. I want this group to be completely and utterly, to have complete and utter faith in one another. In fact, no, it's imperative. This is a big step up for you. Oh, is it? First job, is it, Boris? Are you nervous about taking on the role? No. I have the confidence in my abilities to manage at this level, okay? Will you be going back to your old club to bring in... it's not something I want to talk about right now. It's a bit inappropriate for you to ask, really. They absolutely love that. What the fuck is going on here? This is unbelievable. I'm just like this the whole time. Yeah, I love Croatia. Have you introduced yourself to the squad yet? Yeah, they're excited. They're pumped. They're eager to impress as well. What is your opinion on the potential for long-term success at Hajduk? I want to win everything, mate. I want to do everything. I want to make sure that we showcase what we're really about. And they absolutely loved. I've never had a press conference go this well in my life. I've never, genuinely, because he's summary. I think the press conference. Do you, Matija? I think it's gone phenomenally well, mate. They've got no opinion of me, but the first impression has got to be a good one. Yeah, listen, viewers, and take this into your relationships as well. You never get a second chance to make a good first impression. Never. Okay, so that's why I took that so seriously, because I want them on my side. I've realised, and look, so you think I'm just some sort of knobhead that plays FM. I know you lot, right? The influence of the supporters is massive. My way of communicating with them, the media, okay? Got to keep them on side. It's like high influence. High, as in he. So we've got to make sure we're on this, okay? Got to make sure we're on this. If you're in an argument with your better half, point at them as you make points. They love that. Yeah, I think you look great in that dress. It looks fucking fantastic. Give it a bit of that. Okay? Right then, so welcome to the stream. So look, for the first, we've been live for an hour and 20 minutes. You wouldn't think so, would you? I don't know how many people have tuned in. I try not to look at that these days. But I welcome everybody. I'm going to have a brief gander. There are 965 of you. Welcome one and all to Croatia. I am your host, Dr. Benji FM. Let's have a cracking afternoon. Where are you watching from this afternoon? Where are you? At your desk, in your bedroom, on the toilet, in the living room, outside, on the bus? Where are you? I don't want to know the place. I want to know where exactly you are. I'm not interested in the place. I want to know whereabouts in the vicinity of where you are. Bed, desk, prison. Call me out. Yeah, but you're not just on a chair. It's not that scene in Casino Royale, is it? At work while building gaming PCs. Yes, huge. Got you on the big telly in the living room. Hello to the room. I hope the audio is good. Cancelled your work meetings this afternoon. Well, not for this, though. Surely not. Watching with my daughter at home. I'm so sorry about the swear. But, yeah, I'll try and keep that to a minimum from now on. No, come on. She's all for it. Oh, God, no, she's not. That's appalling. Pretty impressive that you've got the Hajduk job. They are one of the biggest teams in Croatia. I'm one of the best managers in England, so fair enough. Yeah, I've not got my 12A logo. I really should have had that ready to go, just in case. But on a chair, On the chair from the scene in Casino Royale. Nude. Latitude. Longitude. That's good. Offers. These are the loans that have been out. No, he's rubbish. We've talked about him. I am Chelsea. This is what it's like being Chelsea. Just loaning out like hordes of footballers. Wow, we've got offers though. 2 offers straight in. Salzburg and Newcastle United have come in. The first offer is pathetic. Oh my God, he's got a release fee. Wait, you can't take my goalkeeper for that amount, surely. 775k. I mean, that's the price then, obviously. No, that's the price. That's the price. Take it or leave it. No, that's not the price. That's not the price. And they've come in. The swallow there was intense. No, the price is the price, Newcastle. So that wasn't Newcastle. That was the price is the price. No, the price. Listen to me. The price is the price. I'll get rid of all this. It's 3.7 million, or you can't have him, and that's my final offer. 3 million is good though. Oh God. I'll take away. I don't care about the friendly. 3.6. We're negotiating. Get back here! Get back here! No! Listen. Listen, he's good, but 3 points. I've just. What have I done? Oh God, Keller, hi. It's hot in here, isn't it? It's hot in. Hello, mate. Who's Zyro? Let Zyro. Hello, mate. I'm Matthias. I know I'm new. Just a quick question. Could you have a word with Marvin? Marvin. Sorry, don't laugh when you say his first name like I have there. No. I think I see you as a listen. You're an influential member. I've identified you. How old is Matthias? 30. You're an influential member of the squad, mate. And I'd appreciate if you'd get in there and have a word, please. People listen to you. You're well suited to talking to people. I really don't think I'm okay. Fucking hell, waste. Right. If you weren't capable, you'd be gone. Hello. Oh, hello, Mark. No, I'm not laughing at him, Marco. No, I'm not. Regional agent. Sorry, I'm laughing at that. Yeah, the finances weren't right, mate. That's all. Just one of them, innit? Just one of them. Yeah, hang on. The director of football is feeling triumphant right now. Triumphant. He's got his harmonica out. I think a fee above. Yeah. I think £1 million is reasonable. What do you think? No? 900,000. Deal. Above your asking price. Amazing. Yes. Is he a Martian? Hard to say, mate. Hard to say. So the goalkeeper, I don't really want to lose anyone, to be honest. The thing is, I've not really built this squad because I've got 5 goalkeepers. Right, let's start. Do I have a B team, by the way? I don't have a B team. Why not? Can I ask for one? Guys, can we get a B team? Oh, hang on a minute. More importantly, can I go on a coaching course? Bubba Duck, thank you for the 29 months, mate. And Frizzy Fry Fro, thank you for the 20 months. I don't know if it's obvious, chat. I'm taking this incredibly seriously. Like, more seriously than I've ever taken a save before in my life. So, I'm taking this very seriously. I'm really trying to be at one with the club. I'm really trying to learn about the boys here. When I saw this squad, I thought, you know what? I'm going to have to take these boys seriously. So here I am. What are your manager stats? And I'm fucking loving it. Thank you, mate. Sorry to your daughter, whoever that was before. Apologies. He said it. I repeated it. It was a quote, if anything. Do that next time she asks. Oh my God, who have I signed? Oh, yes, staff. Novak's wanted by someone else. Someone else has gone for my assistant. Mate. Can I have a word? I can't even talk to him. I'm powerless here. Right, fitness coach, Nikolai Stingovic. Get him in. Boom. Because he looks like Stinger. That's why. So that's obvious, isn't it? He's a spitting image of Stinger. That is Stinger. If Stinger looks like that at 64, I realise he's 64 now, so apologies to Neil if he's watching. If Stinger looks like that at 64, that's quality. That's great. At 64, that's class. I could see it personally. Anyway, shouldn't have slagged off my granules. Gregor, hello mate. Looks serious. Get him in. Head of youth development. Yeah, get the boys in. Hello lads. Yeah, welcome in. Boffin. Danny Boffin. Get in here, you, the boffster. Get in here, you. Yes. Oh, look at all these stuff. 10,000. The compensation fee will not be deducted from the transfer budget. I don't know what that's about, but sure. Not taken away. Class. All right, good. Yeah, recommend me signings, lads, by all means. Get on yeah, go learn the language. Yeah, get out there. Learn the language. Give me a signing. Get out there. Enjoy yourself. I feel like I'm the guy who welcomes people. The Greeters Guild. I feel like I'm him. Shoulders back. You look fantastic. I feel like I'm him. Right. Staff now then. Oh, there's so many people in the building. We still need coaches though. Performance analyst. Right, we've not looked at actual just coaches yet. So let's look at Dave's coaches and let's figure this out. Overall coaching. I'd like some overall coaches if possible. But actually, if they're only good at like certain things, that's not bad. Dragon Flipovic. Or Filipovic. Get him in. Don't be stupid. Don't be moronic. 4-year contract. You want more. Absolute prick, honest. I mean, get out of my office. Let's go for like 4 of these because then they're really. Oh my god! Surely not. Sure. Damn. But assistant manager. No, I can't do that either. We've got no budget for this. 3 point. I can't, Cola. I can't do it, son. I can't do any of these. They all want 3.5. I can't. I can't. And your sweet and pretty face. Who else is here? Coach. I mean, for the name alone. Oh, come on. Just get in here. I'm just desperate at this point. Oh, piss off, Reginald Aldo. Whatever his name is. Nailed that. Yes. Now we're talking. £450. I'll make you a proper coach. I balls that up so hard. It was unbelievable. People management, technical and tactical. Attacking coach. Come on. They all want £3,000 by default. Why does it say they would join me? They quite clearly would not. This guy's on 350 quid of head of... Oh, do I have a head of youth development? What was the coaching position I didn't have? Hang on. I want him to do it. Performance analyst. Oh, God. Oh, God. I don't want him to do that. He's better than that. Where is he? This guy, this guy, this guy. Was it this guy? No, it was the one with the happy face. That's not you. It was this guy. Right, listen. Oh, God, you could do anything. Anything you want. Come and coach for me, though. Oh, I've got one of those. I don't need another one of those. What if I make you the manager of the 19s? Fuck. Sorry. Flip. That was someone else. Do you want to come and coach? No one else does. Neither do you. Prick. No. Get out. Get out. Leave. 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 I can't. I want to walk away. I'll tell you what. Will Young never had this problem. Jesus Christ. There we go. Flipping. It's because you've only got 2k left in the wage budget. What's Jack tweeted? What's Jack done? Unbelievable. How you watch me regularly, chat? How long have I been going on about the brick texture for? How long? How long? Like, what? I'm in disbelief here. I am in disbelief here. I don't know what to say. Breezy, thank you for bringing that to my attention. I cannot believe it. Wait, who's this? We used to be giants. Yeah, go. This is the it begins, chat. But I'm gonna try and wrestle every penny out of these teams. Yeah, that's extra 4K. Eat that, negotiator, master negotiator. Hi, chat. I am at home right now, recovering from nose surgery, and I would want some ideas how to do a save. I've done Benfica already. I've been bored. Thanks in advance. Do Accrington Stanley. KC Masterpiece, 23 months. Thank you, mate. Who retired there? Whoa, 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 whoa. Who was that? Who's this? A coach. Oh, you've become a coach. You've become a coach. Oh, you're terrible. You're so bad. What? Who told you this would be a good idea? Get out then. Fine. Do nothing with your life. Whatever, mate. See if I care. See if I care. Unbelievable. At the next round table video, when Jack brings up the brick walls, I'm going to lose my head. I'm going to lose my head. Right. I mean, there are so many players here. Jesus. I feel like Matt Blanco at Newcastle. Look at the state of this. Look at the state of this. Oh my God. That's the. How? I don't. How? He's on £6,000 a week. £6,000 a week. Right. Right. I've got a job to do here. And that is to get rid of everybody over the age of 30. That is an absolute waste of space. I'll start with Reluja. No, joking, of course. Where are this? I mean, I can't get rid of Fran. I thought he stuck up for me in the press, in the chat, didn't he? You're fine. Full back. Wait, are you the left back here? Are you the left back here? Like I've just met the caretaker. I'm like, oh, are you the left back? Are you? Hello. Yeah, you are the left back here. Okay, right. Let me just figure this out. I don't know what the piss is going on. Right, you're a centre back. Oh, you're the left-sided centre back here, surely. Right, you're the left back here. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's how much I've used the squad planner. That I'm getting things going. Do you want to? That's the first time in this save I've tried to move someone in the squad planner. Jesus. Your eyes are beautiful, bro. Thank you. That's very kind. They're sort of a light brown. Not completely. There's some white there, obviously. Anyway, what am I saying? Defense. Oh my Jesus, wept. Right. Hello there. How are you? What's your role here? Are you a part of everything? Do you play? You're 29. You're not even Croatian, which is a bad start for me. You were bought for £300. 2 goals and 4 assists last season. Oh, well done. Well done. You look like a decent box-to-box player. Is that what you are? Underrated by your peers, I suspect. Well, welcome. Are you you're the American? Right, yeah. I mean, it's great that you're here, and it's great that you've travelled, but off you pop. Hello there. You are never going to make it here, mate. I've just got to be totally honest. If we had a B team, you'd be in it. Oh my God, there's so many children here. It's like running a crash. I've got Franz here again. Yeah, you're off. You're out of here. That's decided. Hello, who's this? Oh, good. Well, yeah, you've been waiting, haven't you? You've sat back, chilled. Prolific last year, 8 goals in 31. You're a free transfer. You're 31 years of age, and you are worth £1 million. But it's quite clear to me that you've got a little bit of ability. So you can stay for now, okay? For now, you can stay, but just let me make this perfectly clear. You are not first choice, okay? There's a reason you're there on the list. Who's this guy? 23 years of age, worth a bit of money. I'm going to let you go though, mate. You're not what I need right now before I fall any deeper. And Lonka, you're going to have to stay for now, I think. What's a really great feature, and I don't know if you're enjoying this chat, but I know I am. And every time I click striker, and then I click one of the strikers, and then I decide, oh, do you know what? Actually, won't deal with this one right now. I'll just go back. It takes me back to goalkeeper every time. That's great. That's really funny. That's really fun. Hi, work the space. Now, look, admittedly, Jack, I'm aware you don't watch my videos anymore, and also I don't upload them, so it's difficult to. But I've been going on about the brick wall texture situation for, I'm going to say, a push, viewers. What do you reckon? 5 years? And then Jack's now attempting to make it his thing. It's embarrassing. It is embarrassing. Work the space. Work the disgrace has made a return, it appears. These are all expiring. Is that a lot of money? Oh, he's out the door anyway. Oh, class. He's out the door. Wait, next year or no? Only 12 months. Oh, God. We might have to just move these boys on. Cash in. Cash in. Cash in. Cash in. Cash in. You are the left back here, but I mean, should you be? Should you be? See, like, you've got to go as well, mate. All these players have got to get out of here. Jack, can you believe this is the same save as when I was looking for friends or looking for people to get me as manager? He looked good. And now we're at Hajduk in the Croatian first tier, and this is the state of my squad. Look at that. What a life. I've been watching Work the Space for 10 years, and he was talking about the bricks from the beginning. Oh, shut up, Ryan. Honestly, piss off, Ryan. You're on thin ice anyway, mate. The Thames save 2018, I believe, was I believe you discussed bricks extensively. Facts. Great team. You're not wrong, mate. You're not wrong. Let's see. You've had a chat. You want to know why I'm touting your services? Because I'm sick of him. That's why. I'll get Zaro to deal with. He loves dealing with friends. Oh, he's changed his fucking tune, hasn't he? I mean, he was kicking off literally 10 minutes ago, going, I'm not really the guy to speak to other people about their problems. It turns out you are. No, it turns out you're not the guy, but I think it's the right thing to do in your career, mate. I know what's best for me, and I don't want to leave. Oh, God, he's crying now as well. He started crying. Oh, this is cringe. Look, mate, I'm waving goodbye. See ya. I'm sorry, but I'm not backing down. Oh, mate, who's this guy as well? Is this an agent? Oh, he wants to know why he's been touted because he's got a year left in his contract, mate, and he's worth £1 million. Is that an option for me? I need to cash in on him now. I want to get a fee for you. My contract situation is my business. It's actually not your business. It's my business. It's both of our businesses. Honestly, get out. Mutiny early on. This is what you want. I've been watching Ben for 15 years and can say in confidence that he complains a lot more than Jack. Publicly. Publicly is the great equaliser there. Jack complains way more privately than I do. Comfortably so. But I'm just brave enough to say it. That's me. Brave. Dr. Brave FM. Right. I've got a friendly here, which I don't want to play. But I do want to get fitness into the lads' legs. Players on international duty. Yes. Yes. He said yes. My assistant from Romania is back. He's joining me. Yes. I know Ben's mum, his first words were fix the bricks and FM. Facts. Facts. Big facts. Big facts. Oh, Jack, I've got you muted at the moment because you've stolen my idea. So as much as, you know, it's a good idea. It's a computer game, not real life. Get a grip. I'd much rather SI sort out all the bugs in the game rather than worrying about a fictitious brick possibly collapsing and killing fictitious people in the game. I don't think that's the issue, Bill. You're a full-time FM grifter. I'm not surprised you pick up on brick walls in the game, but hey, you're the one of the grifters that enjoys getting invited to SI towers and favourable content. You can blame the Twitter algorithm for us getting in touch. Poor Bill. Oh, Bill. Is that Warzone? I'm pretty sure there's a drop down there, isn't there? I'm pretty sure you could do one of the safe drops down there. Jesus Christ. Loot that building up ASAP. That's class. That is world class. That is world class on every level. That is absolutely brilliant. That's PUBG Mobile. I love Daisy Away. That's a great quote, Sweet Jack. Get on that. I mean, I won't see it, but get on it. Oh, written in the stars. Are set to expire when? Next year. Can I extend? Okay, we'll get you re-signed because you actually look quite good. So, sure. I accept whatever you want. Wait, all these staff that I've signed half of these up now, haven't I? Oh God, I've got no idea. The squad is so big. Okay, we need everyone to leave. We need everyone that's leaving to leave. I'm not doing this. Like, I don't care about this. I don't care about this one friendly. My assistant's come in. He knows how I feel about friendlies. As everyone just said, just playing 2D. I strongly agree with Bill. I like the fact that Bill's got 9 followers, doesn't follow you, Jack, but knows that you go to SI. I think Bill's doing lies, Jack. I think Bill's using a pseudonym account. Like, I don't think that's Bill's real account, Jack. I don't know about you, mate. It strikes me as that not being Bill's real account. I couldn't say what his real account is. I'm just saying I'm not sure that's Bill's real account. I think that's Bill's secondary account, which is a shame. People aren't happy about how I've dealt with Milan. God, how do I say this? They don't even care. Oh my God, it's gone badly. How do I back down? Oh shit. Shit. Morale is in the floor. The only thing I can do is get him gone now, so they forget he exists. Quick, where is he? I can't even find him because there's so much going on here. Quick, Milan, out the door. Go. Transfer listed. Go. Get rid. I don't know, Jack. No, there's no chance that's the case. 600k for him. Yep, done. Get him gone. Quick. What? Yeah, fine. I'm getting more money for you anyway. Leave. 600k is reasonable. Oh, Jack's called Bill an angry little man. Oh, Jack. Don't call Bill an angry little man. Bill's fighting for the people, mate. He's writing on Reddit in the forums. He's just fighting for the people. Strong agree. Strong agree with Bill. Mate, it's so funny. Mate, the new algorithm, the new Twitter algorithm is causing, like, me and Jack and others, I suspect, to appear talking about FM. People hate it. People hate it. I hate it as well, but people hate it. Oh, God. Imagine, like, Jack being annoyed about it is right because it's been in the game for years. But, like, Bill being annoyed about Jack being annoyed about it is bizarre. We've signed someone. Why? 2-year deal. Why? Mate, I wish I could be live on Twitch at all times when I'm on Twitter. So you can see my live reactions to every tweet to see how either non-annoyed I am or non-annoyed I am. I find Twitter so funny. I want Bill to be in the stream. I want Bill to come. I want Bill on line 1. I want to know what Bill thinks about the bricks. Yeah, Jack, you worked at SI, mate. That's a great. Someone's more at a great point there. You worked at SI. Why didn't you fix the bricks? Lazy. Why didn't you fix the bricks? I know what he's going to type. He's going to say too busy working on network games. I logged the bug in 2014. Where? Have you had another nibble on a tweet? Haven't seen Twitter today. No, Jack has. Not a true fact. Yeah, I was gonna say you might want to clarify your fictitious nature there. All right. Anyone released on a free of the top names? Not quite for me. But what do you know? The one thing I've not done yet, chat, that we're going to do together is I haven't looked up who's interested at any point. No, at no point since taking the job. Well, you've seen because you saw me take the job. I've not looked it up yet. Can confirm Jack reported the bug to SI, but there are people talking about it in the lowdown chat. Well, and they're the people that matter. Have I seen Bernie's announcement tweet? Who have they signed? Don't tell me they signed a brick wall with no like, you know, graphical representation. Jack is responsible for the bricks. He did it so he could put the tweet out in the future. The long con from Wet the Space. You love to see that. You love to see that. Right. Oh, hang on, where is everyone? 50, there's no right backs with 16 finishing apparently. Oh lordy, there's so much to see here. Right. Let's have a little look what we're working with. The best I can attract players worth. How much? How much? What's interesting is I can attract players from the better team in the league, not like the best ones. In terms of rep, then, what are we working with here? Lewis Cook. Oh my word, Thomas Souček. What? I mean, yeah, let's talk to the agent first. He doesn't want to talk to me. I'm glad he's appeared on the list of players that are interested then. That's great. Cheers, guys. Wait, the guy that KSI fought. Heroes, we go. Mate, some of these frees look really good. Some of these frees look, if I can actually get them, look really good. So it's an interesting list. Again, we really do need to figure out what's going on with this squad because it's very scrollable right now. And we basically need to chop it off at like here. So like those guys all need to leave in some capacity, right? In terms of contracts, is anyone lingering here? No. Okay, so that's good. But like a lot of these guys need to disappear, or I've got bids already, so it's not as hard to make them disappear. Because they're just not going to cut it. Wait, isn't his contract? Oh my god, he's got another year left. You are joking. You are kidding me. I don't even know how I'm going to get him off the wage bill, to be honest. I really wish we had a B team. I can't ask for a B team, can I? I can't even think what it would be under. I thought it'd be like, I don't even know. Networking or facilities? I don't even know. Damn. Gonna grab a Subway. What's your go-to sandwich? BLT, mate. Standard. Easy. Burnley signing videos class. It's a clip from Toy Story. Oh, mate, I'm so sick of Toy Story. I watch a different Toy Story film every day. Every day. Every day. Do you have any affiliate clubs? One or two. Just one or two. Yeah, a couple. Couple here and there. Yeah. Just... Jeez Louise. Mate, he's my highest earner. How have we got here? Mate, how are these boys my highest earners? That's the only reason I want to move them on, really, is that they are just earning so much money. I don't know how I can get that guy out. I feel like it's impossible. Who gave him 6,000? Who made him our highest earner? Who? Who's responsible for that? That's insane. That is absolutely insane. Right, my central midfielder has got bids of nearly £1 million. And again, he was bought for free, I think. Oh no, 300k. All right, let's get him out. I just think he's not giving back enough. Right? And 500 a week, like, fine, whatever. Getting him out for 950k and not having to pay him the money we are is a good enough reason to move him on for me. Milan's going, hopefully, straight away. Who else are the big earners here? Bruno. My right back. His biggest issue is he takes up a foreign... Actually, no, he doesn't take up a foreign player spot. Does he? Am I going crazy? Oh, no, he's actually homegrown. What am I saying? Right. I read the wrong thing. And then Balic just got to get... I mean, oh my God. Get out of the club. All right, let's look at Croatia a second. I just want to see if any Croatian players are available on freeze right now. Wait, what's the go-to? Hang on, what's the basic? I don't know how to do. How do I find? That's just like not the default one, is it? And I don't know which one is. Because I want to see like the full international selection one. That's not it either. So I want club on it. I don't even want it to be that, really. Club. Because then I can quickly see if they've got... Okay, this is what I wanted to see. So, like, can I get this guy back to... Probably not. No. But what about the kids? Okay, this is what I wanted. This is my squad view, though, which is weird. He's wanted 21s. No one's on a free. Who's that guy? Wow. He's all right. He's all right as well. Crikey. What am I doing? Don't go to Cyprus, you Burke. What are you doing? Oh, he's one of mine. Has he got a loan offer? Or an actual bid? Wait, what? Okay, a loan. Fine. Any good? No, no one's free though either. I don't think it is time to raid them. They're not really raidable. That's the problem. Not very raidable. All right, the answer to this loan is... Well, it depends. Yes. Important player, absolutely. Get him, play him. You advise I trim by... The thing is, I went through the squad planner, and that was quite extensive. I've had a chat with Domico He wants to move because he wants to play with better players. Okay. Deal. That's how we do that. You want to go for 7.5 mil? That's fine. That's absolutely fine. No issues at all. God, there's so much to do. Before I even try and bring someone in, I'm already on the second now. Teams turn him down. Okay, but he is going still. His wage demands are excessive. I mean, I agree, guys. I agree. He wants to go and find the club. I mean, how much do you reckon I can offer him out for? Because it's a case of getting rid of him. Because what's our wage budget at the moment? 4,000, mate. I can quite literally get it trebled if I get rid of these players. Trebled. That's the crazy thing about this. Like the amount of free budget anyway. Milan's leaving. Bids on him. I mean, I've got to find a way to get him out. He's worth 130k. I'll offer him out for nothing. Okay. Brilliant. Yeah. I mean, I don't even know if they're going to be able to offer his wage or like a wage which is suitable, but ultimately him being here is costing me far too much money a year. It's going to cost me another 150k to have him, whereas I can put that into a player I actually want. That makes the squad better. I was like, him being here doesn't even make the squad better, really. Performance analyst in. Welcome. He signed a new deal, which I don't think is overly important. I just think it puts off other clubs for another season, and that's the best thing. So he's probably my best player. Wait, Dynamo are bidding. What? Is that what I'm up against? Oh, I got some of it. Yes! Get in there. Worth it. Worth it. Turns out, worth it. Oh, they got 5.4 years ago. 4.5 years. Why are they bidding 4.5? Why are they bidding that? Why are they bidding 8.5? I mean, he's not bad, but why on earth? So, but they've got 8.5 million to just dish out like it's nothing. Their bank balance is 20 million. Oh my God. Who's in the Champions League? Remind me. Jesus. Flipping heck. They're not even favourites to win the pigging league. Do you know what I want them to do? I want them to come in for Karaman with their money. So they've now got big money. Out of nowhere, they've just got big money. They've got... What? They've made like 5 mil a year on transfers. Right, let's go into PSG, so it's like fair enough. Wait. Oh my God. They've probably got sell-ons as well. So they've probably got this money from like just sales and sell-ons. Holy smokes, though. That is insane. They're operating pretty normally at the start. And then out of nowhere, boom, spend 19 million. And it's made them so much better. Bought Hadjik's best player, basically. Mate, I'm learning so much here. This is... Thing is, though, right? This is sick. Like, this is so cool. From an FM perspective, without having to look at defensive errors, like, this is so cool. I absolutely love stuff like this. This is really great. This is really great. Right. My game's broken. There, it's back. Is it going to break again? No. Okay, so keeper-wise, these two have got to go, I think. is the logical step, right? These two, that's got to go. These two here, these two have got to go. Like, there's not really any point in having either of them. Like, it feels harsh to let, like, a young Croatian keeper go, but, like, I just don't need them. And actually, what I'm going to start doing, because I've got to start trimming this squad down, is I'm just going to send them to the 19s. Because I need to get them out of the squad. And then when I look at the 19s, I can see the ones that are older that can just go. That makes a lot more sense. The amount of defensive players. That is the amount of defensive players. I mean, I don't even know where to start. It's overwhelming. Right. Jesus. So the ones... Okay, so we can figure this out. So mate, they're all the problem I have is that the potential in a lot of these players is actually quite good. So that makes it really difficult. I've tried to get rid of this guy. I'm going to try again. I don't actually think he's worth keeping around. Milan as well. The forwards, because like I look at some of these boys that are coming through and I'd just rather have those two. I mean, that guy's funny, really. He's probably loan wanted, though. Yeah. So he can go. Oh, mate, I don't even know. Like, someone like this. Okay. There's a host of players here. The problem is the 3-starers are cocking things up a bit. If your ability at the moment is 2-star, however good you are, it makes no sense for you to be in my squad right now. Go. Okay. That immediately makes things better. Then, in terms of potential, these two lads here, like 2.5s, not worth my time. Go. And immediately, viewers, we're scrolling less. They're affiliate of Benfica. We're not, sadly, but that would be great. Immediately, we've got a squad now that makes a bit more sense. Okay, and then just looking through some of these boys at current ability 2.5-star, we can probably, again, decipher that they're just not ready yet, especially if their potential is, like, too low. So these bottom two, again, to the 19s. And now, we've got a squad. Okay, right. Now it's manageable. Now it's at a point where it makes sense. We've got a good crop of like talent and potential, and the 19s is a cluster of mess. Don't get me wrong, an absolute cluster of mess. But now all of these players, over 22 especially, it's a shame I can't just like offer them all out to clubs. I mean, I can actually. Yeah, offer all of those boys out to different clubs. They are not worth my time. The ones that are under 21, we could probably still loan out, sell for future profit. Lots of non-offers for lots of players, which is worrying. Meyer, who is going to Gorica, who, again, is just a player that we're never, ever going to use. So, off you pop, mate. The big sell-on fee on him as well. Loads of offers are coming for this guy now, at last. Okay, the striker that we just don't think is worth it. Because there are so many offers, we can accept the best one, basically. They're all locked in. We can accept the best one for 325k. We can say to every other club. In fact, I'm not actually going to... I'm going to reject all other offers. And then I'm going to offer him out for 400k. And see if anyone wants to come in at 400k. So now we know like how much people are bidding. In fact, 450. And we'll just see if anyone else thinks, okay, yeah, I can do 450. And that's not 450, but we might be able to get it up to 450. You never know. Nope. Okay. So that's fine. And now we know we're going to get 300 anyway. 200k for a player that is... I don't know why they bought him for 350. I don't care. Get him gone. Isn't he like a really good striker for your level? He would be if I didn't have identical strikers that are exactly like him that are slightly better. So it's just not worth it. Regardless of like us making a bit of a loss on it. Like this guy is obviously way better. And also, striker's one of those places I'm probably going to try and buy someone. But now we've got to try and sieve, basically, through the... So, like, of this team now, we're going to have to sieve through the players that we think are genuine potential starters. Right? So, like, is Klun the guy here? Maybe. Who was the other one? Christoph? No, we've talked about him before. It's not him. This is the problem. I've got to try and get to know these guys. Fran, we know it's not him. I think this guy might have been the guy. No, he's the striker. I'm sure there was a young player that was actually like the future. But again, if that's a position we have to go and explore, then so be it, I guess. Oh, he's actually better at left wing, interestingly. Okay, that might be a position we need to look at, which is good though, because I like the idea of having a focus somewhere. Other centre-back options then. This guy, I think, is the guy. There's not really another option there. I don't love our centre-backs at all, but we'll come to that. And the left-back, we looked at before, I think was this guy, yeah. Because we said, I saw him earlier and went, are you the left-back? And he is the left-back. Right, central midfield. This is where things get really interesting. This is the old guy, right? That's been shipped out. But mate, the amount of wage budget I'm about to have is exciting. And I'm going to go and get regens, is my plan. So you've got one here. Again, getting these guys to... Oh, mate, he's like ridiculous. If we play him a lot, he could get really good. With that technique and determination and work rate, the work rate's a little low, but like that's really cool. There's a lot to work on there, though. A lot to work on there. But I think if you don't start playing him as just like a playmaker, you're just gonna waste him, basically. And actually, based upon that, I think CM attack is probably fine. First touch dribbling's good enough. Passing technique, the flair in the final third, especially with this guy in front of him. Oof. The box-to-box midfielder is a bit tougher because we've got some of the older heads that would be good in it. Like he'd be good in it. But do I think I can go and get better? Yes. Yes, I do. Based upon who was interested, I think we probably can. Right. So we've got a little issue here, maybe up front as well. I don't want to do some of these things. I don't like them very much. It's a good base tactic, but I actually don't like... I don't actually want to do loads of the things that are listed there. That I do like. Right, okay. So that's more like it. So it's not even vertical tiki-taka, really. Like it is and it isn't. The personality is exciting too. What on Jonic? Resolute. Right. This obviously is our star guy. If he's great, then I mean, yikes. We could have an absolute baller on our hands. The greatest thing about this guy is that we can play him on either flank. And his like foot is both, and oh, what a dream! What a dream player to have in your squads. Okay, what I'm realizing is someone like this is surplus. Like I just don't care for him, and he shouldn't even be here. And the 19-year-old. Okay, yeah, we are really shredding now. This is good. And then a lot of our defensive players. This is quite exciting, really. You're not very exciting. A lot of these defensive players with like a lot of potential can absolutely find ways into this squad. You can't though. In fact, you should be offered out. You're such bait. You are 6'2". I feel like you need a loan move, like an actual loan move where you play. Someone can pay that wage. I'm not dealing with that. Centre back. Let's hope someone comes in for you. Keepers, we've got two decent options. I think the potential of the squad made it look way better than it actually is how I feel about the squad at the moment. I don't think we're going to get him sold. And actually, he's not a terrible box-to-box player, but maybe he's better in the 11, like the squad, actually, for now. Like, if we don't sell him, it's not the end of the world. What are our registration rules? Can I do... Is there no registration rules? I mean, that's fun. Lots to figure out though. But I do like this type of team. This is my like favorite type of team to manage on FM. To be honest, out of all the teams to manage on FM, this is like right up there. Oh no! Oh no! Bill's gone for Jack again. Oh no! He's called Jack a dipshit. Oh no! You can't call Jack a dipshit. Only I can do that. Did I say on Liverpool you have an offline Liverpool save? No, I think you saw the Harvey Elliott thing and probably assumed that I did, but no, that's not what it is. It's Blanco's got him at Newcastle. I tweeted out the screenshot. I was like, can I tweet that out because that's funny? He went, yeah. I went, good. But no, I don't have a Liverpool save. Do I know if Darwin's going to be fit? You'd have to ask him, mate. We did change teams. I was approached by Hajduk in Croatia. Jack's messaged me. I think I accidentally just joined a voice chat. That's funny. Okay, he's gone professional. Have we just given him a new contract? I think so. Oh, they want him on loan. That's fine. Oh no, it's not fine. Why have I accepted that? That's not fine. No. How do I? What the dickens? I did not want to accept that. No. Oh, no. Why can't I? Do I have to continue to get rid of that loan offer? No. Okay. Holy shit. I did not want him to be loaned out for like me paying or someone paying nothing towards his wage. That doesn't help anybody. Oh, he's just withdrawn his transfer request, but you are wanted on loan. They're all wanted on loan. Jesus. Do I have a loan manager? I mean, this guy's on loan at Hajduk at the moment. I mean, do I have a loan manager? Probably not, Ben. I can't even have one, apparently. I could make my director of football in charge of this to deal with this as it happens, because it's just happening all the time. Potentially. I love how the badges look in the continue screen. Oh, yeah, it's good. Reckless. Poor Bill. Oh, man. I love people like Bill. Bill's not real. That's the best bit about Bill. My favourite thing about Bill is that Bill's not real. Bulat. Yeah, he's off, right? Regular star. I mean, that's fine. See, this guy looks great. This guy looks really good. This is one of the most exciting players in the whole squad. Is it Kua, I guess? Joseph Kua. He looks like he's going to be great. He's really exciting. We're at the 6th of July here. I need to be careful that we don't miss out on players. So let's look at Croatian players specifically and see if there's any that we can snatch that are really good. I mean, the physicals and mentals on him are exceptional. He's 20 years of age. I mean, he's going to have like releases to... Oh, he hasn't got releases anywhere else. It's not worth us spending our budget on him though. But like, he is cool. It's cool to look at. Wait, where does he play? Are they a first division side? Where are they? Are they a good first division side? They're the worst. They're newly promoted. Oh my god, who's at this newly promoted team then? Mate, he looks 5'6". Oh, mate, if he was quicker, I would absolutely love that guy. He'd be amazing. Mate, this is so fun. I love this. They haven't really got anyone else who's like great or anything. But he's wicked. Great bravery, great tackling. I'm not sure I'd ever play him at centre back. But yeah, like little DM. He's cool. Who have the other team got? Let's have a little look here. This guy. Any other young players coming through? It's okay. Keeper looks good. Keeper looks really good. 20 as well. He looks wicked. Did he have a good year? Not really. He looks great. Some of their other youth looks pretty underwhelming. He looks good though, right back. I saw him as a winger before, but yeah, as a right back, really good. Ooh. And they've got this striker. Lacks a bit of pace, but doesn't really matter enough for him this year. Interesting. Then some more like more established players that are still regens. I forget how long I've played the save for, man. I'm looking at like under 20s. Some of these 23-year-olds are also regens. I don't know if these are offers that I'm getting for as Croatian manager, as a manager of a Croatian team, or before then. These are definitely players from that perspective. Okay, look at these guys. Now you should pay like little attention to star ratings, but they're still like a good indicator early doors of whether a player is actually good or not. Just bring them to your attention, right? Now the advantage we have here, especially as I bring more money in and up the wage budget, is I can go like proper regen hunting at some point. Wow. Why is he a loan option for me? Whew. Didn't we do it in Motherwell though? Some of these frees are really interesting because they're just like not good. Bill has blocked me. I'm shocked. Coming from a man who speaks in internet memes, improve your use of English or any language. You're a lemming. That's right, Bill. I'm not angry. I'm just speaking facts. I love people like Bill so much. Oh, poor Bill. What a wally. See, he's like box to box wise. He's wicked. He's just been released by Marseille. There's no way he joins me, is there? It's just his mental attributes are great. Great stamina. He's down as a ball winner. I guess his dribbling's not great. You don't really want him as a box to box. Cameron Brannigan's available on a free. That'd be such a weird signing for a Croatian side. But like, I don't know. Yeah, she looks pretty good. So these are guys that agents are basically deciding are viable options, which is kind of cool. Like this sort of player, I don't really have one of these in my team. Like I guess you'd call him a bit of a steady Eddie. He's a free agent. He's just played in Turkey for a bit. He was good in the second tier. He was at Dynamo and didn't really get a chance. What's his wage demands like? Pretty reasonable. And I've even got him to lower them. I actually think that guy is like a squad player is a really good option for me. I just think, I mean, someone that I would never feel bad about like bringing on or whatever. It's just a really good idea. So we're going to go for him. Neil Arab doesn't look that great. Looks okay. Whereas, is it Colombian? Mate, I've got a Colombian scout. Did my Colombian scout bring me this guy? Agent offers. So they're trying to get rid of him. I wish his record was better because it just suggests that he's like not that great actually. He's quick. He can play at right wing, but he wouldn't because his crossing's terrible, even if he's right-footed. What's the report say? I mean, yeah, his crossing's terrible. Wants to leave his club. doesn't really finish. He's not like great. He's not great at anything. Like he's pretty bang average at everything. Oh, mate, he's such bait, right? This guy's so much bait. How much would they want? Like 500k? I think I can probably get better, is my conclusion. Oh my god, is this the... No, it's not the guy I thought it was. He's really good though. He's 5'11", which is his only downfall. Heading's not great either. Just doesn't really have a physical presence. Who's the... I can't remember his name, chat. Was it South African guy? There was a South African centre-back that we fell in love with, but we couldn't sign because we were not good enough. Was it this guy? Pretty sure it was this guy. Pretty sure it was this guy. I just think, like, aerially, he's really good. Played in Denmark. Yeah, they got him on a free. We really wanted him. He's got no interest, and they would want the money we don't have. Oh, man, I love that. Like, my favourite type of centre-back, that guy. Absolutely love that kind of guy. Well, if there's any other, like, youngsters here... 5'9". 5'9" and can't jump, but like other than that, looks really good. Mate, all these. Oh, mate, the physicality of that boy. Oh, mate, I'm gonna throw back a bit here. I don't know if anyone remembers. I had a Chinese defensive midfielder in a Norwich save that I go on about every now and again, who had like really great physicals and amazing aggression and anticipation, and was like the best ball-winning midfielder you could possibly find. Like, he was absolutely disgusting. I've never found a better one. It was like 4 or 5 FMs ago. He was so good. And I've never found anyone like him. And this guy's not that far away. People have pointed out he can't pass. But like, oh, mate, guys like him are so fun. They're just so... Do you know why? Because they look great in the match engine. Like, high intensity, fast types of players like that look so fun in the match engine. He's free. His record is not bad. This guy at Porto is available. Who's bidding on him? Loan deals have got him for him. Mate. Whoa. And he scored goals at like second tier France. That guy at Preston, we looked at him before. In that save, didn't you have a great South African player? Centre-back. I had a centre-back from South Africa, yeah. I did. I can't remember his name, but he was like outrageous. In fact, if I type in the Norwich project at Dr. Benji on Twitter, there might be some old pictures of like players from back then. I didn't even think about that. Oh, my chat. Do you remember that guy? Romanian. Mate, I had some absolute ballers in the Norwich project. Some absolute sickos. Jeez Louise. He was outrageous. Who else? Is there any other players here? Mate, this save was so good. Gazal from Atletico. Mate, this team was wicked. 2019 this was. Wait, I was buying guys like that. What? South African defender. Oh, no, not a defender. Central midfielder. I thought I had a South African. Maybe that was a different save. Mate, defensive midfield. Like box to box, I guess, or playmaker. The physicality of that guy. Oh. Mate, this save was so good. I don't know if I'll ever be able to, because I've done a few Norwich projects. I don't know if I'll be able to find the DM. I don't know if I'll have tweeted about him. Oh my god, I totally forgot about that guy. Mate, this is like the sort of thing, I literally don't remember this. But, like, I do remember this, so it's in my brain. Mate, that save was so... Oh, God. I've done a few Norwich projects, to be fair. Okay, I don't have any other tweets on it. But, like, oh, good times. The best times, man. 5'3". So good, though. I don't know. Yeah, I am such a sucker for a regen hunt as well. Like I'll do this all day, every day. I could look for young prospects to like revolutionize my team for so long. It's like I don't know attribute masking on, but it just slows me down. Do you know what I mean? That's how I feel about it. Just makes things go slower. This is like the most fun for me. I'm sure you all feel the same. I'm sure there's like loads of you that feel like that as well. That looking for that one player that is then your guy is like the best. It's so good. Like this guy, who is just a random guy, random Tunisian guy, playmaker, deep line playmaker. Like Sayar's got poached right now. Where's he playing? Plays in Tunisia. I mean, he might have absolutely no interest. He has interest. Like, that guy is nutty. He's got a minimum release fee of $1 million and he'd play for me. This is why I want to get like these crazy guys that are on stupid wages out of my club, because I could have this guy. Do you know what I mean? I could have that guy. Mate, that's so fun. I don't know what this was before, but it shouldn't be this. I don't even know what this was. Squad comparison? What was this before? I don't remember. Career stats? Injury record? Was it the polygon? Nah, surely not. I mean, I quite like it as the polygon, but I feel like this was the polygon. I don't know. Weird. All right, we'll keep an eye on him because he's like brilliant. And that's just going through like just random Tunisian players. This guy was at Cluj the whole time. He's all right. Spezia striker with a bit of ability. Zambia. I just already know that this guy's going to be great. No, I'd say great. Good. It's probably more accurate. And go. Oh, there he is. The Angolan. That Portugal with 60 finishing. The weirdest right back. The weirdest the weirdest natural right back in all of football. He's so capped. That's as good as he's ever going to be. He's never going to be better than that. Confirmed. He is. Do you remember Yuri Voropayev? Parma fans. He's Yuri Voropayev. Job Santos. Look at Job Santos. He's well-rounded. Anyone that's got a polygon, which is a heart, is exciting. Oh, that's weird. I like it. Oh, his record is terrible. Oh, not terrible. It just started slow. He's improving every... Well, he's trending upwards. I always find that important with strikers. If they look bad, but they're trending upwards, that's like... That makes them not bad, in my opinion. But you've got to be pretty nerdy to look at this sort of thing. Who is this Antwerp boy? Well, he's the best right back in football. Well, will be probably. 15 positioning. His work rate's a bit questionable, but like a big team will get him soon. Because he's just like, he's too good to not have. Cape Verde have got a bit of a ball there. I didn't think I'd be looking through the depth of Africa here just to find someone who's like decent. Keeper at Victoria Plezan. I mean, future best keeper in the world, anyone? This is such an example of how like your average rating and your performances might be completely responsible based upon like your team. He's 6'4", just chilling at the moment. I mean, composure is maybe a bit bad. But like most people would buy this guy, right? Watching right now. He's a bit slow off the line. I mean, I'm going to keep him scouted. 250 quid to scout him, sure. Like, what's the clause? 7.5 million. I mean, a European giant will take him. It's the sort of thing, if I even bid for him, other teams will just jump in. Egypt have a host of quality, not just El Shenaway, apparently. It's actually a bit overrated. That's interesting. Because it is. Mate. He's better than the guy we just looked at. He's legit better than the guy we just looked at. What the dickens? He's at sport. But again, he's going to be like poached. What a record, by the way. 30 games, 14 clean sheets, 21 conceded. Holy smokes. Yeah, he's quality. He's really good. If we had a bit more money, I would get him. I hope you lot find this as fun as I do. I don't know if you've heard me say it, but I love this. It's so fun. Just looking at like who's out there, who's in this world that we are currently living in. Oh mate, he's at the same club as the 16 finishing right back. Who's genned in at Chelsea? Oh. Any Jenners? All right, I think we're almost another regen keeper at Atletico B. See, that's the difference. Just because he's at Atletico, he's worth so much more, but compared to the other keepers we just looked at, he's not even close. I'm just trying to get a vibe for who's about. I'm not necessarily trying to sign any of these. I'm just looking. Just to see, like, just so I know for the future, because when we do this again, I will then be like, oh yeah, I remember him, or mate, did you see that guy there, the Nigerian centre back? For a team like ours, he's amazing. For a team like ours, again, Turkish Super League. There's a few guys in the Turkish Super League apparently. Rwanda, I really wanted him to be amazing because he was 17. I just thought, oh, imagine. And Senegal just don't have any youth players apparently, or just don't want to use any. That's weird. I've had emergency recruitment meetings. It's usually a good thing. Your voice is incredible. Thank you so much. Who am I managing? I'm managing Hajduk in Croatia at the moment. It's a European journeyman save, so we won't stay here forever, but we'll be here for a little while. Our history, for those that are curious, or if anyone's just tuning in this afternoon, maybe this is your first stream ever, hi. Feel free to give me a follow. That's our history. It's pretty fun. We're trying to win the Champions League eventually. Swedish 4th tier, top tier of Latvia, then the Slovakian 2nd division, then the Slovakian 1st division. My manager timeline would suggest resignation, sacked, contract end? I don't know. Or just like, I can't even remember what happened there. Took a new job. Contract end or sacked? I feel like I was sacked more often than not. So yeah, we've been around a little bit. Qualified for the Europa League. Won the cup in Romania inexplicably. After surviving and then winning the cup straight away. 200 matches. And now we're in at Hajduk. Having resigned from my time in Romania. So here we are. Kane, my guy, hello. Manny's in the building again. Oh, you're such a fan, Manny. How long will it take to win the Champions League? I mean, March. I would say by the time we get to March, we'll probably be there. It depends how much I stream, to be honest. If I'm streaming every day, always lurking, well, I appreciate that. You know, I think you're the GOAT. So let's figure things out. But it'll take some time. It'll take a lot of time. But I don't play as slow as Z. So it'll be quicker than Z would do it. I'm a bit more autopilot-y than Z. But all good fun. No, I'm really enthused by it. I've always said, like, my love for streaming Football Manager hasn't gone. There are lots of elements of the game that I find to be frustrating, but this is a great example. People always say to me, like, what's the best Football Manager? What's the best one? And I always say the best Football Manager is the save that you had the most fun with. Like, that is the best Football Manager. Football Manager is that type of game. It doesn't mean we can't want more from the game overall, and talking about that I think is important and what have you. And look, we've been live for 2 hours and I've barely said anything negative about the game, 2.5 hours. Because, one, I'm not in the pit thing that is the most frustrating or most anger-inducing. But also, like, I do still acknowledge that it's a great game. And people are so quick to just assume that because I've got some criticisms of the game, I hate the game full stop. I'm like a hypocrite for playing it. It's like you've just missed the point a bit there. He's in my division, is he? Great news. He's not even the top. He's not even supposed to be the top. They've got 2 of them. That's their front 2, is it? Class. I can't wait to finish 4th. This is going to be great. Jack hates a brick wall. Well, I'm glad that Jack has taken the brunt of my ongoing criticisms of the brick walls. That's not a league game, is it? Oh my god, I'd absolutely wet myself. No. Right, let's have a little look then. Let's have a think about this. Best players we can get. What? We can get Brennan Johnson. I mean, we can't, because we've got 1.5 million to spend and a 3 million balance. But we do have a lot of players right now. I'm going to get in another like few million. Because I do think I'm going to be able to attract some players. Let's take a look at the transfer list. Because this is where we might be able to bargain hunt a little bit on all sorts of players, to be honest. Especially regens that are a bit disenfranchised with clubs that they would just like to leave, that you can pick up on the cheap. Or centre-backs like that would really improve our squads. Or even some like older heads that can play central roles that have kept their physicality. That'd be good as well. All right, as we go up, these guys got less and less attainable, less and less interesting, to be honest. See, you're talking about central midfielder, box-to-box players. Oh, his work rate's not really at it, but he's interesting. Okay, there's a lot of flaws. So it's probably a no, which is frustrating. Your scouting range is a bit small. Oh yeah, we're only in Croatia. Oh, it's way too small. What are we doing here? At least South Europe. At least. We can't really afford to go much higher. If we play with it a bit, we can. If you play with it a bit, we can. But obviously, I was scouting around Africa just then. That's what's really great about this, is that obviously we don't necessarily have that range, but being a manager, I can go and look at that range, which to some degree is unrealistic because the clock doesn't move in FM. So in 1 minute, I looked at like 40 players in 40 nations there. The attribute scouting view doesn't work. Okay, I'll upload another one, Mersey. Because I've got this one that works. So I'll upload another one. I'll do it after our stream. As long as I remember. If not, remind me the next stream. There's a slim chance, I don't know if you will, so don't get excited, but if it happens, then great, that I may stream this evening. Oh, Tendeng's been listed. Some of the network game. I think everyone's on for it. I'll just double check. Just to see. Yes. 8 PM. So it could happen. What skin am I using? Exclamation point skin. It's the TTS. Well, the space helped make it. Kieran with the 34 months. TCS. There we are. With the 34 months. Thank you, mate. Welcome aboard. It's great to have you watching along. Again, wherever you are in the world right now, I appreciate you watching. Very, very cool that you've chosen to hang out with me this afternoon. I'm having the greatest time just looking for players. Obviously, we'll get into some action in the next stream, whenever that is. But Yeah, this is great. And I'm so lovely to see so many of you watching right now. So welcome everybody. Did I resign? I got poached, mate. Glory Hunter will be on YouTube, and I don't know when. I can ask for an update on some of my graphic stuff. I'll message Proudy now. I mean, it's taking ages. The thing is, Proudy works as well, so it's tricky. It doesn't mean I don't want and need the stuff, though. You know? Cheers, Harold. I appreciate that. Right. I think a right winger is a priority here. I just want to make sure, because there was a guy that we saw in our 19s is now an absolute mess. These guys that are worth nothing, are these guys out of contract? Or they're just on youth contracts? No, they're actually on contracts. Oh, God, that's so annoying. So I honestly wanted to release them all, because they're just taking up some time. So of these 19s, okay, this is obviously a guy that has still got the bid on him, and we hope goes. But everyone else, we can kind of afford to just have. I mean, I put it's interesting, right? I put this guy in the 19s. Actually, there might be some use to him, so we'll bring him back because he can play both sides, and he's not bad. And what's his squad? What's his squad? Fringe player. So I've offered him out, so it makes him surplus, but he's happy to be a fringe player anyway. So it's the right kind of player to keep around. The two-man brunch party. There they are. There he is. Like, did you see the Rangers last night, mate? We're great. It was one of the most boring hockey. Well, not boring. It was like tactically interesting, but quite dull affairs as far as hockey games go. And then the final 5 minutes was just amazing. Very cool. Did I trial some free agents? No. Tim's, thank you for the Prime. I appreciate you using it on me. Of course, if you've got a Prime this January and you've not used it on anyone, I'm more than happy to accept your free Twitch Prime subscription. I feel like if at this point you don't know what Twitch Prime is, you must be new to Twitch. But if you link your Amazon account to your Twitch account, you get a free subscription every month to use on a streamer of your choice. And if you've enjoyed this week, then, like Peak Dan has, thank you for the 30, mate. Then, yeah, I'll happily accept your good grace. Mate, I don't know what we're going to do on the deadline, but I'm pumped. We should definitely do something. So many loans. JR Coop, thank you for the 2 months. God, it feels like 2018 Ninja. Subscriptions pilot. Do anyone remember that period of time when you'd watch Ninja and he'd say the words Twitch Prime and get 300 in like a minute? that was a time period. That was insane. So there's a lot of options that I can loan here. And I think for teams in Italy, probably because of how like close we are as well, there's a lot of teams that think that this type of team is a really good option to send players out on loan to. Interesting. I mean, Doubtful's always weird on loans. I actually don't like Doubtful very much on loans. Obviously, the value of players here can be a bit skewed because they're young. So don't just assume the top value players are the best ones when it comes to loans, because that is very often not the case. Obviously, it's a factor, but it's not always the overall factor. Like, you've got players like that who are at Milan that you might even want to buy, but you could loan. Again, like, he might be of interest to some teams. Obviously, what I'm looking out for at the moment are just the bigger nations, or the bigger clubs, sorry. So when you see like Napoli or Roma or whatever pop up, I'm more inclined to look at those loan players because their systems just tend to be better. Carl, thank you for the 10 months. The big Tom G, thank you for the 42 months. I appreciate that, mate. Tops with the 8 months as well. Thank you, guys. We are in Croatia. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. See, the train is on right now. We're soaring, flying. Appreciate the love, team. Think. Okay. Studying these guys again. Double checking. There was a really good box to box here. I would get him. It's the one player I feel like we are in major need of. Our wingers as well, actually. So let's look for one. Let's go to midfield roles. Let's look for a support player on box to box. Let's lock it in at 11. Is this the guy we just looked at, ironically? You know, the older players that have still got a bit to give and are physically still good enough. Well, we just found one. He's coming from Serie C. Makes me less interested. All right. Let's make it 18 out of 20 attributes and up it to 12. Nothing there. All right. So these guys, all a bit older, because their mental attributes will be quite slightly stronger. Guys from Spal, and again, a lot of players from Italy, because it's obviously we've got the Southern Europe thing on, but that's no bad thing. But it does just mean they're a bit older, just because of the type of league it is. So buying any of these guys is going to be super tough. We might want to widen our scope, especially if it encourages young players onto it. Not really. So it's not really worth it. All right, we're going to lower this down to 14, but up it a bit. That guy's free. Oh, I know your name. I've had you before. I don't know where, but I definitely have. Serie B. He's good. Gareth, the 11 months, my guy. We're looking at central midfielders and right wingers at the moment. Love his mental attributes, love his passing and technique. Very, very well-rounded, which means he has good defending attributes ordinarily. A lot of forwards you look at their attribute, or midfielders even, you look at this graph, and they're always a lot lower on defending, but actually he's pretty good. Could play everywhere really well. Whether he would sign for me or not is probably the issue. He would not. I did wonder. So we will up this to 15 and lower it. See if it gives anyone else. Okay, immediately a left back, but it's interesting. Again, like this is the box-to-box search functionality, but because we've widened the scope quite a lot, you can kind of get anyone. All right, with that in mind, let's alter some of these. So let's take off finishing, for example, and let's take off the ball and compose. Maybe not composure. Put those down to 13, but then lock these in at 18. Okay, this is the list of players that I am most interested in, I think. Oh, God, I can't get him. That's so annoying. So it does bring us back to this guy and this guy. His determination's good, but his general attributes are better. In Hungary, top division in Hungary. This is like, I don't know how you say his name. Thank you, Millie, for the 100 bits. Might be worth taking a look in Belgium. The Belgium's amateur league being higher in the pyramid has often some really tasty regions. Oh, lordy. Thank you for the bits, Millie. Might have to have a little gander then. No one in doubtful. I don't really want to open this up, but I just know it'll give me someone better. Like maybe even just like one guy. What we're not getting, it's obvious if you're watching, is Croatians. It's a real lack of Croatians in this role, which is going to make me go and look a little deeper. So season preview looks like this. This is the team I might be able to grab someone from. This is the team, like a rival as well, which might make it tricky. Their squad is huge as well. This is obviously a theme. I just wonder if they've got the box-to-box player that I'm missing. And because they're not in Europe, and because of our standing in the league, if we can have them. It's not quite that guy. What I'm also wondering is, can my deep line playmaker play there? Yeah, but I probably wouldn't. I don't think he's that great a deep line playmaker, though. He's quite tricky. I don't think he's a deep line playmaker. The problem is he's 19 and he could be a deep line playmaker. Like, if his passing gets to 14, he actually strikes me more of an anchor man. Just because, like, those 13s especially, got decent height as well. His heading's really bad, though. Halfback, not really. Defensive midfielder, again, not really. Hasn't got the work rate for it. It's the only reason you play him as a playmaker is because his work rate's not good. So he's quite happy to get on the ball and give it, but he's not necessarily going to be like. That's why I don't want to play him in these central roles. So I prefer him here. I mean, a halfback's sort of like a middle of that because of how quickly he can recycle the ball. And with lower passing, halfback might be the way, actually. Halfback might be the way with this guy. Because it's not like he hasn't got any physicality. It's just not great. I am Suit Man. Thank you for the prime. Are you? So what makes you a Suit Man? And Big Raz, thank you for the 5 months. I should probably get married soon. So are you the guy to come to? Is it you? Are you my guy? I don't know if there's enough fabric in the world. what a great self-burn. Let's have a look here then. Pizzella. This guy's at Maribor. Great stamina. Ooh. I don't need permission. I love the fact you can't scroll that. You just have to scroll like the attacking or support option. It doesn't. Oh, it does if you go on the stars. Off the ball and work rate is just too low. Oh man, there's just not. The one I wanted isn't there. I wanted a Croatian guy. Actually, we've already gone for him. That's the irony. The one that's out there, we have gone for. There just isn't another one. That's quite funny, really. There just isn't another one. All right, cool. You get the Serie C guy. Of the range to worldwide. I don't want to get foreign players in, really, if I can avoid it. I guess we need to find out what happens here, though. Another loan offer is coming. Like, you came in for nothing, mate. How's that? Does that suit you? Offer for Benko. God, this was so long ago now, I don't even remember. But yes, he can go. We're selling a lot of season tickets. That's where, oh wait, our money's going up because of season ticket income now, right? Yeah. Player sales and some of that. What are the league rules? I don't even know, mate. Haven't you got enough Croatians at the club already? I have, but I just like the idea of having a Croatian side just because it makes communication and everything a lot better. I could go on something more global and get someone from like a random country somewhere, right, like Canada or wherever, but if they don't speak the language, they don't bed in very well and then they just become a bit surplus really quickly. Whereas when I do saves like this, I like to try and keep as many players like local. It's slightly different. Literally from my last club, it's different because you're looking for like X factor players, not necessarily needing that in a country like Croatia, right? We've got players that are just already pretty good. You look at that front three, there's a little bit more to it. So I'm more about cohesion and about having a team that can play well together than I am anything else. So I'm being a lot more selective on the players that I can get. I like the fact they think I can attract him, even though he's somewhere else. Luka Modric. G8JRK, thank you for the prime. Mate, you like being, since I mentioned it, you guys have been going in on the primes. I like to think some of you are signing up for the prime connection thing. And you're going, you know what? I've never got around to doing that. It's about time. Yes, it is. Oh, Matthias Enrique. See, that's so me. I'm on about, oh yeah, I should really look at players that are, you know, no Croatian, good, and then I see a Brazilian called Matthias Enrique, and I'm like, oh yeah, that Matthias Enrique. Get him in. Look, I've got flaws, chat. This is one of them. But he's got 15 first touch and 14 passing. Jack Hancock, my Rangers brother. Thank you for the prime, mate. Appreciate the 10. And Guy Ladrurin. Thank you for the prime, now that you mention it. See, worth mentioning it. I've actually not looked at South America. What am I doing? I'm such a hypocrite. I'm such a hypocrite. At least I know I am. That makes it better, right? That makes it. As long as you say the thing you are, it's completely devoid you of criticism. Right, guys? That's how it works. If I don't... There's no way he joins me. There's no way. But like, just seeing someone at like a not particularly great side. I mean, he wouldn't join again. I already know. But like, they're fun to look at. They just be like, oh, hello, just awking at 17-year-olds. God, it's so pervert. It's so Kevin Chapman, isn't it? So sickening. Leonardo, right? You've nearly got Lionel Messi there. Some of the letters do work. They're not in the right order though. Right wingers though. I really want a right winger. I just can't afford that. Like a right winger would be great. Also, Argentina are known for having like great ball winning midfielder, box to box kind of players as well. Historically, see like these guys at River. See, if I were Dynamo, I could probably pull some of these off, but I just can't. Who's that? Hey, these young players in the RG first team. He's in the Argentinian first team. You're in the Argentinian first team. Who do you know? Oh, you're 6'6". You're a 6'6" mercenary. Of course you're in the Argentinian first team. Of course you are. Oh, he's a playmaker that can do finishing. He plays for a team called The Strongest. Club The Strong. If I create a team, that's the team I want to create. It's funny, right? I was talking to Kev yesterday about something, and he brought something up, and then I unironically, I'm risking losing it here. Joey lad, thank you for the 8 months, my man. I'm risk losing it here. Kev said we should just. This is Kevin Chapman said this, by the way. I'm going to out him. I don't care. Kev said we should start our own Football Manager game. To which I said, unironically, Kevin, I looked up the rights to Championship Manager this week to buy them. Not even joking. Not even joking. I was like, who owns the rights to Championship Manager right now? Who's got those? I was just curious. Oh my God, I want to... there is... I was going to use the word... I won't use it because it's outrageous. I was going to use the word ejaculate, but I won't because it's poor. So just know I haven't used the word ejaculate. But my dear Lord... Dear God. Dear Lord. Liverpool. I mean, oh, Christ. I would break the bank and my back. Colo. They've not dished out for me in so long, Colo, since the Ajax save. Remember the Ajax save? Oh, I had a striker for Ajax. I don't even, again, I'll try and tweet search it to see if he's there. I had a guy at Ajax. I don't even remember his name. He was so good. I did an Ajax save that was just like the most fun. I don't even think I can find a picture of him anywhere. The fact I didn't tweet a picture of him out is a disgrace. Someone had to call him out. Mate, this guy is just like relentless on Jack. What reputation I hook? Do you know what? I've not even looked. I've got no idea. I should probably have done that. Probably 3 is my guess. Yeah, there you are. Knowledge, strength, integrity. In fact, you could call me KSI. I'll be fighting FaZe this weekend. Mate, nothing makes me cringe more in the world that when the guy who works for the zone calls temper phase. I hate it. I hate it. Someone watching must feel what I'm talking about right now. I hate it when they call him phase. Call him temper. Why has no one said to everyone, phase is his group. He is called temper. Why are we calling him phase? Someone, if Manny's still watching, can you put a word in? You've got connections. No doubt in my mind. Can you at least, Manny? You're probably going. Can you just tell everyone to stop calling him phase? Because it is winding me personally up like nobody's business. We've got to do something about this. We've got to do something about this. I've realised if I want to watch the influencer boxing this weekend, that it's £20. It's going to cost me £20 because you've got to sign up to the zone and then buy the pay-per-view. Now that is the guy that I was talking about earlier. This man is in my league. He's not at Dynamo. He's at Osijek. Get him out. Get him away from my league, please. Anyone in world football, come and get him. He's 7.5 million release fee. Please get him out of my league. Thank you. Get him gone. I just can't. I just cannot. He's in my league. And I'm supposed to get fourth even. I mean, maybe. It's possible. But outrageous. Get a scout report on him. I assume he's wicked. He's not even considered the best player in the league. He is. I'll tell you now, he's better than Zerbin. He plays for me. That's my guy. Yes. We're back. We're back. Put an offer in to round up interest. Let's do that, actually. Let's release the fee. He won't talk to me. It's not the point. We are trying to encourage other clubs. I've got 84 reports here. Right, chat. Here we go. Number one. No, I'm not actually gonna look through these. I mean, this Bolivian striker though. There's so much to like there. His goal scoring record is wicked. Does he play in Bolivia though? Oh, see, that's the problem. He could be good though. I don't really know what as. A false 9, 14 passing. Leonardo Suarez, the Bolivian. He's got no interest in joining me. Are you joking? I'm going to bid anyway. I'm going to make him come for me. Sorry, come to me. Sorry. I should stop. You're so right. No, I should. I should end the stream there and apologise to everybody watching. It's not what I meant to say. That's the problem. It's not what I meant to say. I don't want him. I shouldn't have said the word. Do you know what the problem is? I said the word ejaculate a minute ago, and it's quite clearly on the brain. And no, when I say on the brain, I mean in the brain. I mean, what we should... I don't deserve to look at any of them. Do you know what? Clear it. Clear my schedule for the next week, Barbara. I cannot look at that any longer. It's a good way to convince him. It would put him off so much. If you're watching with other family members, again, this is what I think when I do things like that. Because some of you will be. If someone else is in the room and you're watching on your laptop or your iPad or another monitor and you've got your speakers on and there's other people in the room, more than likely like girlfriends or family members or whatever, right? Just from me to that, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. If you're listening to me now and you know you've been acknowledged, right, and you are a family member of the person choosing to watch this live stream right now, and you already think their obsession with Football Managers is a bit weird, and watching me is even weirder. Let me assure you, I am a normal person that plays Football Manager and streams it. Some of the things that come out of my mouth are a little bit ridiculous and odd at the best of times, and I'm sorry for that. It's not a personality trait I take into real life, and it's very much for the good of the stream. And when I say good of the stream, it's very much for the stream. Whoever you're watching, they're great. They're a great person, and don't judge them upon their option to watch this. It's not always like this. It's not always like this. So, sorry to everyone. I'll try and be better. Do you know what? If I had a dog next to me, that'd be more believable. Work for T Martin. You've been a fantastic servant. Get out. You're welcome back anytime. He's the box-to-box midfielder I've been looking for, by the way. Turns out Ben's doctorate is in gynecology. Trust me, I'm a normal person is a great argument. Yeah. All right. 300k. I'm getting 600 here, I thought. Have you rejected your offer? Right. 2 of the players I was trying to get out of the door because they were on too much money have now left the building. So that's good. Oh, I shouldn't do that. She's died, hasn't she? Sorry. Don't do Elvis references today. Oh, I went, which I shouldn't have done. Just come back to the apologies page. What happened? Just really thinking, anyway. No, because look, I don't know what to say. Do you know what? I'm going to say nothing. Just going to move on. So, right midfielders, hey? I mean, let's look at those. Let's look at some, yeah, come on. Get in there. Let's look at some right midfielders. Jim will fix it reference next. Now, that'll be savage. Savage, I said. Savage. Listen, we've all made mistakes. Shout out to Apple Arcade for the shirt. Okay, listen. Clanger Central, it's just... Whew. It's hot in here. Oh, shit, do not tell Ellie. Do not tell Ellie. Oh, my God. My heating's been on for 2 days and I totally forgot. Shit. Oh, shit. That's going to cost a bomb, isn't it? Oh dear, oh dear. Shit. In this economy. Let's look at thingy. Oh my God. What am I doing? I turned it off now. It's freezing in here all of a sudden. I'm going to see how much my energy bill was last month. I've not looked yet because I stopped just before Christmas because I didn't want to be sick. Let's see. Oh, I'm still £63 in credit. Good in there. Oh, my cost actually has been pretty good. Comparison to 1 month earlier. Mate, I'm fine. It's fine. It's fine. Energy bills have gone down. What? Oh my God. That's so funny. I think I can show you this. I'm not showcasing anything, am I really? Right. Can you see the point where I said to Ellie, we've got to stop using so much electricity? That's really funny. That's really funny. Can you spot the point where I went, right, that is ridiculous. We've got to stop. Put a jumper on. Can you spot it? Can you spot the day when I went, right, stop? And she went, yeah, but I've got one more load of washing to do. And I went, do that then. Jesus wept. I was like, we were on the climb. I was like, hang on, that's cost me £23 in one day. Jesus, what flipping heck. Yeah, blimey. Insane. Saved it though, didn't we? Saved it. So, fine. Mate, I'll tell you what. If you're in like your late teens right now, early 20s, and you're living the pissing dream, okay? You're living at home or you're at uni or whatever, and you're having the best time. I'll tell you now, being an adult sucks. Don't age. Just stay at that. Just tell people you're 19 or 20 forever. Don't age. Pack it in. Do not become an adult. I'm 32 at the moment. I cannot believe the stupidity. Even like if you're 25, right? And this was me, so it's not a friendly fire. If I was when I was 25, I still lived at home, right? And I thought that sucked. I was like, man, I wish I had the money to move out and like live my life. No, save all your money, get a job somewhere, earn loads of money, pay your parents like 100 quid, 50 quid a month, and just live the dream. All right, at home, have the best time of your life. And keep saving. You won't be able to afford anything that you've saved, to be clear. Nothing will be attainable, even though you'll have lived the dream for a brief period of time thinking, yeah, this is my future. I'm 32 now. I've got quite a lot of money in the bank. I can do nothing with it. It's just depreciating in value by the day. Meanwhile, costs are rising. Like, don't become an adult. It's not... Become an adult, live the dream, start a family. No. Don't do any of that. Don't be stupid. Just live your best life at the moment. Travel. Do all the things that you're thinking, oh, I really want to travel, but I'm not sure at the moment. Just do that. Do that. Do that. Anyway. 31, 2 kids. Wouldn't recommend. Mate. Honestly, so don't. If you're still living at home right now, that's very sensible. Don't think bad of yourself. Don't think, oh, it's awkward, it's embarrassing. It's not. Honestly, it's the most sensible thing you can do right now. Your parents got a house for like 80 to 150,000 pounds, and they cannot believe their luck. Their mortgage is probably even about to be paid off, or alternatively, like there's a few years left on it, and they only pay 400 quid a month anyway on that. Yeah, sure, energy bills and everything else are going up. It's a nightmare, but on that alone. They're living the dream. If you want a house right now, you've got to pay 1,500 quid minimum to have it for X amount of time. It's not worth it. Renting is cheaper, just about, for like a standard living arrangement. It's bollocks. The whole thing's bollocks. I've really been holding that in, so it's good to get it out. Thanks for listening, everyone. But yeah, it's ridiculous. I've been saving for 4 years to buy a house. I can't because of everything. So, lucky me, right? Lucky me. I'm glad I saved all the money up to get a deposit on a house, which is now no longer affordable because the banks have gone, we're going to offer you half the money that we offered you a year ago, despite the fact your income hasn't changed. Class. It's great. It is great. Sorry, everyone, live your best life. Be happy. Let's search for regens. But yeah, I just feel like, no, you're not getting that advice at school or university. They're going, get a degree, yeah. Get a degree. Just chill out and just get a degree. Yeah, put yourself in thousands of pounds worth of debt that will eventually be paid off by the government. They haven't really thought this through because at some point that's going to have to be actually paid for. And it's coming soon. Just enjoy it, bro. Yeah, no, yeah, join some clubs or something. Yeah. Oh, just do it. Yeah. Oh, get a job. No, there's no jobs available at a standard that you like. What do you mean? Overqualified? That's not a phrase, is it? Overqualified? How can I be overqualified? Oh, I've applied for the job. No, bro, we're scared you'll leave the job for something better soon. Oh, what? Deary me. Christ on a bike. Also, don't take financial advice from influencers on TikTok or YouTube, even when they're claiming to be. Don't take advice from me. Do your own research. Please, can we do our regular scheduled housing hunt in America? Michigan, for example. Do you know what? I don't know if I've heard of a better idea. Houses in Michigan to buy. Let's do that. Just gonna get. So if you've never done this with me before, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Houses in where do you want to go? Let's go for Ely. Right move. Ely in Cambridgeshire between 300 and 350,000 pounds. Right? It's amazing. It is incredible that this is a thing. This is a real thing. I can't believe this is the life I lead. And admittedly, right, they are made out of cardboard. Right, chat, ready? So, this is what you get for £350,000 right now in England. This is what you can get if you just Ely in Cambridge, right? It's £350,000. You get a bit of a back bit there, living room, right? This is what you get in Michigan. For about the same price. Class, innit? Class. So when you see me complain about the housing situation in England, just know that's why. Yeah, that's why you have to live in Michigan. Yeah, as if anywhere in the UK is like the fucking south of France. Like, you might get shot though. So that was just 2 places. Just 2 random places. Mad, innit? Michigan's nice. I've not been, but that was just the first house I found in Michigan and the first house I found in Oxford. And they're just the prices at the moment. So... Agreed. Housing here is shit, but Cambridge compared to... I mean, Cambridgeshire, that's... Okay, well, where do you... All right, mate, where do you want me to look? You pick a place. You pick a place. Where do you want me to look, Randy? You tell me, I'll type it in now. We'll do it together, Randy. We'll look at all the housing options in that place. Where do you think's equivalent to Michigan? We're waiting on Randy here, folks. No, we're looking in England. I need a place in England. Up north. All right, we'll do... What, Leeds? Is Leeds West Yorkshire fair? I need to move to Leeds. I mean, I still think there are levels to the game, but they are nicer in Leeds. I should move to Leeds, viewers. I don't know why I don't live in Leeds. The best thing is, because look, like that's way better. But and that's more annoying because I can't. But the best bit about that is I obviously can't afford. That's really nice. I'd like to live there. Can I live there, please? I'd like to live there. This time last year, I could have afforded that house. I now can afford a house half that cost, basically. Wicked. Actually, no, not half. Like 60%. Mad. Still, it's not quite the mansion of Michigan, is it? Do you know what I mean? Has it got? Do you know what the difference is? They've got basements. We've honestly we have fucked up. We are, in the UK, we should all have basements. It's basically just another floor. We should all have basements. Whoever started the building processes in England, cocked up. Just completely cocked up. Very annoying. I just like a basement. Just so I can live in a basement. Like, people in England don't have basements. This is not a thing. They do not have basements. Like, I would say 90% of people in the UK do not have basements. Right? That's probably fair. No, 95%, I would say, don't have basements. Do Americans have attics, though? Like lofts? Do you have lofts and attics, Americans? I live in the UK and you have one. Yeah, but that's pretty rare. Why are you saying... Jelena, why are you saying houses? Did your H button not work? Your H button doesn't work. That's so funny. Jaylena's H button doesn't work. I can't take you seriously because you've said houses twice and then you haven't got a H button. Sorry. I can't take you seriously. That's so good. Keeper. That's so funny. Do you want me to send you a keyboard? I feel like I want to get you a keyboard. What are your computer specs? They're on my Twitch channel. They say on my Twitch channel. If you scroll down, they're there. An Intel i9 13900K, Corsair 64 gigabyte platinum something or other, 4080, 2 terabyte SSD. They're those. It's really good. Long and short of it, it's really good. Anyway, Gendo, my goat. Thank you for the 35, my friend. Very kind. And Pitterhull, thank you for the 2 months. Not really, although you, just like in the Netherlands, might have less living space. Infrastructure is so much better as everything is much closer and you aren't forced to go by car everywhere. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. Bring Ron back. That's so sweet. You've never been to Norfolk. You've just never been here, have you? Oh, bless. Is there a housing crisis in the Netherlands as well? Or all of Europe because of COVID? And now every government is trying to pay for it, and everyone's going, this is awful. Why didn't we lock down immediately and stop this from happening? Or why did we lock down at all? Or why did we do this? Or I don't know what the answers are for yours. And I don't want the debate, so pack it in. I don't want the debate. I don't know what I've just searched for there. Who's come up here? I just did a random search. If I find someone good now, I'm going to be a genius. Yeah, the UK is in the mud. It's not just housing. That's very true. God, I'm so overwhelmed by what to do here. All right, let's go back to basics a little bit. Let's look for fast wingers with good work rates. That doesn't seem unreasonable, does it? I just clicked cancel. That's good. Oh, they're left-sided. Oh, see, I love players like this. I really like players like that. Even though their mentals look like really off, I do like players like that. Not if they don't do anything, though. There's another one there. I mean, actually, I'd rather them have 4 of the, like, good things. It's so interesting that none of them are Croatian. It's like all the best Croatian players, mate, he's great. Again, the mentals are a bit iffy, but in terms of just like his raw attributes, it's just his output's so poor. And I really do care about output these days. I'd rather get someone with good output every time. It's sort of a consolation. I mean, the problem is we can't really move because well, I'll say we can't. We could, but Elle doesn't really want to because you'd have to move miles away from the family, which I understand. We are in this like this constant cycle of just shit. It's just really annoying. Could be worse though. Could be worse. At least we've got a roof, etc. You know. Could be a lot worse. Gotta remain positive, haven't you? It could be worse. We played against him last year. It's my destiny. Said, ooh. Do I want to search this by age? I just need to move the entire family. Have you started to learn to drive yet? No, I don't. It's honestly not a good expenditure for me at the moment to learn to drive. It's not really worth it. Because then well, I wouldn't have to buy a car. I guess we could share the car, right? But if I ever learn to drive, I'll do a thingy. I'll do an intensive and just do it in like a week or something. Would he be mustard in this tier? Why is he so cheap? He's on 24 grand a week. Stop your questions there. Merely with the 59 months. Thank you, mate. Thank you, big dog. I appreciate that. What's happening over there? Oh. There's just a real lack of Croatian players. I bet the national teams, or like the youth players, are actually quite attainable. Hadn't really thought about it like that. Especially if they're young. See, I can get a left or right winger. It doesn't really matter to me. Like, value-wise, it's funny, the worst one's at me. And I don't think it's that good, which is quite funny. Oh, if he was a bit younger. Last time. He's my player. That's always quite funny when you see a player and you go, oh, he's good. And you think, oh, he's mine. I own him. Let's go. Then it gets tricky. Are Newcastle willing to loan him out? They've put him on £34,000 a week. I mean, exhausting. If I had to start the season with this squad right now, am I happy? I think I probably am. I play him with the box to box. I'm not thrilled, but I am happy. Like I would be okay, I think. Oh, I just don't love it. There's just loads of elements of it I don't like. In that I like the squad is set to be good, but isn't good. But in terms of like the personnel, it's okay. You'll teach me how to drive. Thanks, bro. I feel like I'm going to be 40 trying to drive, though, and I've realised this. I can get 400k extra if I put low on it. Whatever then. Chat. Hi, Tom. Opinions. A Facebook friend of mine has shared an image of his air-fried cheese toastie. The bread looks completely untoasted. Can you call it a toastie if it's air-fried? I feel like it's just conning us. I mean, I'll let the chat deal with that. I don't even know where to begin, Tom. It sounds like something way above my pay grade, mate. Question is manual or manual? I'll just learn manual. Actually, I mean, is there any point if automatic becomes more common in the UK? Automatic's not really a thing in the UK. It is, but like comparatively, it's not. Leave a comment calling him a fraud and give no context. Or just leave a comment saying this is ridiculous. And then don't say on what side you think it's ridiculous. Do you think it's amazing, ridiculous, or do you just think it's ridiculous? And he never has to know. Or she never has to. I don't know if you specify gender. I feel like you have to toast the toastie in some way. But is air frying it toasting it? I mean, maybe. God, it just isn't something I've ever had to contemplate. That's the real issue here. Your output's going to be good, isn't it? See, and you play in Romania, but you're so fast. You get up to speed so quick. It's a shame your speed actually isn't that great because you get up to that speed really quickly. Anticipation's great. You could be my left winger. It would cost me 2.5 mil though. It would cost me everything to get him in. I don't really want to do that. Unless I structure it slightly differently. Like do 1 million and then 1.5 over time. 1.7 over time. We're getting a sports scientist. Now we're talking. Yeah, getting a man in the US is impossible, right? I'd say automatic is slightly more common than manual is in the US. But not by a lot. Apparently, Trossard boarded the Eurotunnel shuttle and left the UK this afternoon after being dropped for the Premier League clash by Roberto De Zerbi. Unclear if it's by his blessing or likely bound for homeland Belgium. His future at the Amex is now in serious doubt. Apparently. Well, there you are. There's news. I'm just offering this guy to anyone. I just want him off the wage bill. We've got... Whoa, what? I got 20k on the wage bill now. Oh, honey. Okay. Well, that's good. I've been live for 3.5 hours. It is once again, much like yesterday, absolutely rattled by. Absolutely rattled by. Sweet Symphony. It's so weird how I can't, like, I just can't seem to nail down exactly what I want. Should we get a 36-year-old Hakim Ziyech? Or is that just too me? Is that too on brand for me? Good morning, Matt Blanco. Everyone say, morning, Matt. Matt works nights. Morning, Matt. Are you alright, Matt? Are you alright, Matthew? Can I get you anything, Matthew? That's your mum, by the way. Can I get you anything, Matthew? Oh, pop it. Yeah, well, I've got your tea there. You can have that at night, can't you? You can have that about 4. Yes, darling. Okay, no, you be good. Good as gold. Oh, look at you. Can't believe I made you. Oh, amazing. Have a great night. Yeah, see you in the morning. Have you sorted the dog out? Brilliant. Yeah. Morning, Matt. Who have you bought so far? Barely anybody, mate. I've just been perpetually looking at footballers just to get a gauge of the market. He doesn't start work at 3 a.m. No, he just finishes work at 8 a.m. It's all relative, isn't it? It's all relative to time. We come back to Karol Novak, who we've looked at before. And I would get. And my conclusion is then that I don't know what to do. That I don't know what to do. He's at Cluj. He's not the guy. He's not the guy. Am I putting too much weight into attributes? Almost certainly. But my bigger issue here is that I just don't have the money. Oh, the money. The Toasty defense is a disgrace. That's the most like Dr. Benji-esque comment you can find in a chat of mine. That Toasty remark is an absolute joke. An air-fried toasty is a disgrace to food. I mean, air fryers are great. I do think air fryers have their place, and they are sort of overused. We use it for a lot of things, but a very specific set of skills, you know? It's the Taken of the cooking. It's the Liam Neeson of the cooking world. I guess I'm still waiting for the other guys to come in as well, right? This Soldo guy. Because I think he's my box to box to begin with. I don't want Hakim Ziyech. That was a joke. See for yourself, Benji. It's in the Discord. Oh, okay, excellent. Yeah. But in general, I mean, genuinely don't know where to begin with that. Like, I'm so annoyed. That's just like a bacon sandwich without toasted bread. That is infuriating me on levels that, like, I don't even know where to start. I don't know where to start. I'm so annoyed. The meat's not like, oh, I'm so angry. I just have to get it off my screen because it's just like, it's so annoying. That's a disgrace. That is an absolute fucking, I'm just going to have to pretend I've not seen it, I think, because I cannot deal with it. I'm going to have to pretend I've not seen it. Oh, God, why? Looks nice, to be honest. Fergie. It looks edible. But it's nowhere near the effect they were hoping for, is it? That's what's annoyed me. And anything that... do you know what pisses me off the most about that? The fact it's gone on Facebook. That's the thing that makes me most angry about the whole situation. Is that they've gone, other people must see my excellence. No! No. And that's what makes me cross. That's ultimately what makes me cross. That's been concluded. Oh, this is not good enough to just exist in my mind. You've heard Blanco. Look in my Discord, mate. At the picture Tom put in there of a toasty. The thing is, Tom, I realised, Tom, that looks like you've made that, mate. Do you know where that belongs, Blanco? In another Discord, and I won't say which one, but we all know. I beat Hoffenheim 2-0. Good grief. When does the transfer window close? Is it end of August? I've just got so long to make deals. And I don't feel like I have to make them straight away. And I hate to say this because it just is not good practice. I feel like I can be super reactive in the market. I don't necessarily feel like I have to do things. If this guy plays like a support role, I think this guy is the attacking role, and this guy plays like a support inside forward. Then I quite like the balance of it with the attacking winger, wing back pushed on. Like I quite like a lot of this. Like we're such a different animal compared to the team that I was at before now. I'm a bit worried about like these three, maybe these four actually. And I don't know if the halfback's going to be successful, but we're going to find out as I play our league game soon. That's an immense lack of effort and care gone into that, and I for one am disappointed. He's probably a bit too expensive for what we like should be spending. Those memories. That picture. Mate, the amount of 3-star players we have to just come in and like be rock solid is great. The amount of wing options we have is a problem. What, do I get 12 subs in Croatia? I've never managed in Croatia. That's what makes it so exciting. The amount of times we've all gone to Dynamo and looked at their youth prospects but never thought, oh, I'll manage there one day. I've never managed in Croatia. This is like so interesting for this. Oh yeah, Blanco, I'm not where you think I am. I'm no longer in Romania. I'm now manager of Hajduk. Hi. Oh, to be clear, Blanco, it's not. Tom hasn't made that. Just to be clear. That someone's put that on Tom's Facebook profile. Or like on Tom's Facebook feed. That's a good club. It is a good club. You've probably bought many regens from here. I wish I could include, like, improve the facilities as well. Look at the potential of the squad. Oh man. You've added the disclaimer to the image. The fear you've felt is great to me. That's fantastic. The fact you felt like, oh god, yeah, I should clarify actually. That's great. That's a really good point. Wish that I was somewhere else. Wish that I was somewhere with you. Come on then, let's figure this out. I hope Doug's been good today. I've not heard from him. He went down for a nap quite easily though. So that's good. I thought mine and Tom's relationship was in tatters. No, you're fine. You're fine. Blanco, look at this kid. Would you sign him at Newcastle, mate? What do you reckon? Oh, mate. He plays in my division. That's quality, that, isn't it? 750k cost from Paraguay. Have they got any others? Anyone else? Yes! Who wants him? Liverpool. Is this the guy Liverpool wanted that we found? Is this the guy Liverpool found? Or is this another one? Please? No. Welcome to my problem. No, I thought it was the guy. Blanco, look at this guy from Chile. Where is he? Where is he, squad? This guy. I can't get him either. But have Liverpool bid for him? Oh, Liverpool are just banking all of them. So annoying. How to resist temptation. Can't get over you. Can't get over you. Your region hunting streams are my favourite, boss. Yeah, man. Digger, I'm with you. They are good. We've just been... Blanco, I've basically been doing this for I don't know how long. I do know how long. 3 hours. What do we think to that guy? Expires in 5 months, so it'll be really cheap. Oh, his output's rubbish. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. See you. I just know I can't get them, especially if they're at like decent clubs. Like, is it Union Berlin? I'm just not going to get him then, am I? He's at Celtic. I could probably get him. Oh, you're really good. And your output looks pretty good. 22. You've played how many games? Do you play up front for them? Maybe you do. £1 million release fee. We could probably get someone like him. He's got 15 heading. It'd be quite a good complete forward. Like, he's quite slow for it. I'm going to get a score report. He's quite slow, but maybe complete forwards should be slow this year. I'm trying to, basically, chat, I'm trying to find one of these really young, like, stars before they're poached by someone else now. Because they're obviously out there. Like, I can't get the guy at Club Bruges worth 30 mil. Do you know what I mean? So I'm looking at like the 23s now, thinking if they're there, we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go all in on one and hopefully sell him on for massive money. What a weird footballer. Mate, footballers like this are just... I know Sunday League players that look like that. Do you know what I mean? Giovanni Rilpi. Go to Canada. I feel like Canada only ever lets me down, Curtis. But I will if you want me to. After we've exhausted Paraguay. Mate, the amount of like weird 16s that exist on players is so strange here. Ah, this guy. Okay, so left wingers. Do we think he would join me? His output isn't great, but his performances are good actually. He would join me. Okay, so let's at least have a conversation about this. He's 900k. I'm going to bid 500k. They want 900k. I'm going to bid 750k. They've said yes. Right. You don't have to match the output. So he might be all right. Rodrigo Diaz. It's a very Paraguayan sounding name. It's a very Paraguayan sounding name. I can't believe we ended up in South America for this. We did exhaust Africa, to be fair. We looked at everyone there, so this was a matter of time. Nacional. I feel like if they're at Nacional, they're not going to join me. They're going to wait for a bigger move. But oh, he's cool. He's got a lack of bravery and composure, but he is quite cool. Wait, this club have got some weird footballers. Conrad Laborton. It's been a while, mate. Thank you for the 29 months. I've not seen your name for ages, but you're an unforgettable one for me. He was good. But he's at Nacional. See, all the guys at Nacional are good. All of them. Johnny Suarez. Probably quite a normal name in that part of the world, but just sounds quite funny. I think look at Brazil. Brazil are weird because Brazil not in this age bracket, in the lower age bracket, Brazil always have like a couple of absolute superstars for nothing. That if you can get before big clubs do, you're laughing. It's usually the 19s. So in here, any Novo, Humber, any Ben Hur's knocking about? Even here, even these players here, there could just be one that is like hilarious. They've only got to find one. It's usually a defensive midfielder. He's worth too much money. We went too far. They weren't here. Nah. Nothing. Never mind. Ben Hur was good, wasn't he? Good of him the last year or so, in all honesty, but still know you, my friend. Still know you. Still in my brain. All right, Canada. You win. Oh, that's not how you spell Canada. This is going to be so underwhelming. I'm so excited. Curtis just wants to see which Toronto regions have come through. There's two, mate. There's two underwhelmers. Omich, no. Ricky James, no. Oh, see, I'm already disappointed, Curtis. What a waste of time. Parish, no. Well, I'll tell you what, my patience is very, very thin here. Forget it. Okay, they want a lot of money here, and I bet the contract is really weird as well. 6'2", Paraguayan, left wing. Good crossing, good aggression. The mentals are a bit iffy, but it's costing me 750k. Important player? Star player. I don't want that in there though, do I? Sorry, how is that between 6... Right. How is... I want a word with you. You've given me some absolute poppycock, haven't you? Well, that is embarrassing for you. Yes, I'm going to look at the other players you've got on your agency, because it seems to me like you're hoarding young players and taking advantage of them. That is ridiculous. Why is that even a thing? Did the agent lie? Is that where we're at now? See, he's good. Can agents lie now? Mate, you've hit the jackpot with him, haven't you? Crikey. Oh, mega Pixie vibes with him. Very Pixie-esque. From the Swindon lot. Could develop loads. If they're like a 1 or 2 star out of 5, I'm getting them. The expected wage. More like an unexpected wage. Am I right, guys? Am I right? Optional future fee. How about you just pay 10,000 for him now? Okay, then. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for chatting. So, thank you so much for chatting. Oh, a leader. Now, Fran is captain, but we did discuss this. Is Fran the right skipper for us? Almost certainly, yes. Yeah, keep that exactly as it is. That's probably what I want it to be. On my winger when I run with the ball often more. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I can't believe this is going to take me 2 streams. I realise now, as we get to 3.5 hours, and I'm shortly going to conclude, like, I think I'm gonna call it so I can carry on tomorrow. Yes, take that. Other team I played. Who did I play? The Wurzburger Kickers. Let's go. But we start the season, I think, tomorrow, team. But that has been an emotional journey. I mean, admittedly, I've made like no signings, but we've just discovered so much. I feel like, team. Network game tonight is possible. I don't think it's very likely. I'm probably just going to chill. Like, my voice is hurting a bit. So I feel like that's probably wise to not stream and just to chill with the boys for the evening. But tomorrow, I might be live tomorrow afternoon. There is a chance of it. I might stream during the... Just basically, I really want to play the save. And when I really want to play the save, I am super likely to stream more. But it won't be in the evening. When is the football tomorrow? Like, who's playing? Liverpool play at 3 and City play at midday. That is a problem. And I'm going to be watching the boxing in the evening. Crumbs. But yeah, I'm loving the save, my friends, and I will see you soon. 1,000 of you watching or so right now. Thank you for watching. If you didn't follow the stream today, do it now, so you'll be notified, so you can follow along this journey if that's what you want to do. But I appreciate all the love today. Loads of you subscribed today as well, so mega love for that. And you might see me again streaming this very, very soon. My centre back suspended. Flipping heck. Take care, everybody. Have a good night. Rate to Max from Stephen Tries. Is he streaming Football Manager? Or is he just streaming? We could rate someone actually before we go. I don't mind. Dead by Daylight. No, that's right then. We shall rate. Zims is live. Let's rate Zims. Sure. He's giving away a copy of FM. I mean, what's not to love? What's not to love? Let's send some love his way. Why not? All right, take care, stream. Join the raid. We'll fire whoever's left over, and I'll see you very, very soon. Thank you for watching. Love you all.